Roger.
Roger. Stop. I'm Rogered.
And we may or may not be live. How is everybody doing today, folks? We're playing 7 Days to Die, and with me on the server is Noble Guesses, Pie, and for the first time ever, Zippy. So, hey, Zippy, welcome.
Welcome to the stream, Zip. Whoop, whoop.
Woot, woot. And on Vox with me is Pie and Joker. How you guys doing today?
Awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome like a possum.
So, we are at headquarters, which is a library, which I like. I like the idea that when society falls, the survivors gather together in a library. And I have managed to make it back to base after Sunday's little fiasco. I think today I'm going to look around and see what everybody's been working on, and I might get started on a little outpost for myself. Maybe I'll build something like inside the walls here, like I think that's a cool idea. A bar and grill or something silly but fun. We'll see what we can.
As long as you're not building another library, it'll be fine.
Right, a competing library. So getting up to the roof is actually kind of hard. Let me make a few more ladders. Wooden ladders. We probably need 2 more. So let's do this. So guys, if you're not familiar, this is our 7 Days to Die 1MC3 server. It's semi-public. You need to go on Discord and ask for the credentials if you want to join, but it doesn't require membership or anything. And the server has been kindly provided by Pi. Thank you, Pi.
A pleasure as always.
God, the ladders on this thing are irritating. Oh, and there's a top floor here now. Did somebody like build themselves a little place up top here?
I think that I just put some torches up there just in case somebody wanted to expand.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is where I set up my my bedroll.
Yes. So when Zippy does make it here, Zippy will need to also place a bedroll. I see Zippy seems to be a ways to the east of us.
It is mid-afternoon. We could go welcome him.
Yes, we could. Well, you guys might want to welcome him. I am trying this. Oh, I built the part and I left it in the tool bench. That is like the 4th time I've done that today. I build something in the tool bench and I walk away from it and I get to where I want to put it down and go, that's not what I requested.
Okay, we got lots of murky water, but not much in the way of clean water here.
Actually,
well, there's enough. I'll put some more in the furnace later.
I've got 90 clean water here because it doesn't stack. So let me just throw it in the. Pro tip, by the way, we found that when you're moving things in and out of a box, holding shift and clicking just dumps the stack in there and stacks things for you, so you don't need to
you
drag
told
and
me
drop.
that yesterday. That's good news. Okay, I'm gonna get some spare food, and I'll start heading over to Zippy. I'll be the welcoming committee.
Might want to take a gun or.
I have not yet sorted out my supplies, so I'm going to have to do that too.
The first important part, get Zippy over here. We got plenty of arrows. I made a mess of arrows because I figured at any time we can always just use bows and arrows. All right, so look.
Absolutely.
And I got to run back upstairs because I forgot my wire tool. I'm the worst electrician ever.
Grabbing a bit of this and that, and I'm going to go to my chest. Pi was kind enough to pack up my...
Kazzy was.
Kazzy was kind enough to pack up my stuff here. So I can get myself resupplied. I'm going to have to sort this all out after the fact as well. This one's just dead. A steel pick, better than a stone axe. Absolutely. I'll take the wrench with in case I find something to decombobulate. And again, most of this is going to get taken out and put into the appropriate community chests. But for now, I'm just You know the drill. I'm doing the inventory shuffle.
The inventory shuffle.
Shuffle the inventory, man. I'm always shuffling inventory. Got a couple of treasure maps. Maybe we can do one of these in a bit.
Oh, if we
boots,
all,
leather dust.
we all get yeah, that'll be
flannel shirt, denim pants. I'm gonna look good. It might be the zombie apocalypse, but that doesn't mean I don't get to look good. Black goth pants. That's even better than the flannel.
Those black gothic pants.
What do you think? Cowboy boots or worn boots? I like the cowboy boots. The plant fiber hat, whatever. It actually doesn't look bad.
It's naked Bob Ross.
Oh no! Oh, that's
Bob's
better.
going to show you
Now
how
I
to
look like a
paint some happy
survivor.
little trees.
Now I look like a man who can brave
Oh,
the
yeah.
wilderness. I mean, I'm not, but I look like one.
Now you're a man.
Yep.
You're a
That
stud.
day, Stately became a man. Do I still have arrows? I think they're also in here.
There are plenty of arrows in the ammo chest too.
Yeah, I have some rifle parts and stuff in here as well. I'll make sure those get to the right place. Shotgun shells. I got all kinds of shotgun ammo, but I don't know where my shotgun is. Let's see. I thought I had one in here. Oh, here it is. A hunting rifle and a shotgun. What's the difference between the shotgun shells and the shotgun ammo?
So
The slug. There's shotgun shells and shotgun slugs.
The shells
shotgun
are
slugs. Well, no, the shotgun shells are basically just standard buckshot shells.
one shoots out a whole lot of little balls. The other one shoots out a big old ball. of
Yeah,
lead.
the slug will go longer range and has more. I guess
more
you could
precise, I suppose.
say precise. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to take down like 15 ducks or one deer?
How you doing, Kopesh? Good to hear from you. I was going to say good
Hey,
to see
how you
you,
doing?
but I can't see you.
That's because I'm still logging into the server.
Roger that. Okay, let's go find the Zippy. It's a million miles away. Anybody want to come with?
I'll come with.
One other thing I thought
I will
had
whenever I log on.
Are we just going to go as a committee?
As you, I need you to come outside. I have built you a quite nice mini bike here. What I need to do is disassemble it, give you the parts so you can. We have 4 bikes now, and I'm working
So
on.
Do we
upgrading
ride
engines.
2 and bring one for Zippy? Is
Yeah.
that
So
the
what
plan?
I was going to do is show you how to disassemble the bike and put it and pick it up.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Noble, I don't know what your engine is. I've got to check. Mine's a 476. I think yours is still faster. Stately's is a 418.
Which one's mine? Does mine have the cool little basket?
Yours has a cool little basket here. It's actually over here. So what I'm going to do is open it up.
Okay, you hold
And
E,
I'm-
and then there's drive, open, and honk horn. So I'm thinking open. You already have
Yeah.
it open.
Yeah, I've. All right.
Okay, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Oh, there's a roof here now.
So I'm going to drop these on the ground here for you. The chassis, the wheels, the basket.
Oh,
Go ahead and pick. Yeah,
Okay.
pick all this back up.
dude, I don't think I left. I cleared out just enough inventory for the stuff that I wanted.
All right. So put the.
Let's check.
You've got it all.
No? There we go. All right. No, I still have some free inventory slots. I'm carrying some stuff I don't really need.
Well,
but-
yeah, you're gonna. This is the thing. So, put the chassis on your belt, on your tool belt,
All right.
and then by using that, you can place the chassis on the ground.
And then you place the other parts into it. And you hold
Yep.
E and all right. Okay.
And then just shift click once you have the chassis down. Shift click the parts, and they'll up. You'll put them on there.
Cool.
This is my mini bike. Which actually, do you have gasoline? Let me grab you a bunch of gas.
I didn't bring any.
I'll quickly.
Who else is out there? I'm showing a red. Oh no, that's I think my navigation flag.
That might be me.
Quick waypoint.
I'm right out here.
Woohoo!
And I see what you were talking about earlier with the spikes being. I didn't know they would be inverted.
They work. I guess what's
I'm not
important.
saying they
But it looks
don't.
weird.
It's just like I want to put scoops of ice cream all over here.
All right, so Stately, how much free? Actually, well,
I have 3 free inventory slots left.
Three
there
free-
are
all
some
right,
things
so-
I could offload.
My bike is gassed up and doesn't have a padlock on it, so anyone can ride it. But
Am I supposed to be able to see which one's yours and which one isn't?
no, so
There's no names on these things or anything.
when you assemble a bike, it'll create a marker on the map.
Okay.
So I see a mini bike here. These other 2 mini bikes don't show up on my map because one belongs to Kazi, the other one belongs to Noble.
Gotcha.
So if you go ahead on my bike here and hold E and hit open, on the right side of the screen, there's the mini
that
bike
password thing.
storage. So you can put stuffs in the you can put the other bike in the basket and then assemble it for him when he's out there.
I have honk horn repair and enter code, so I can't actually access it without the code.
Oh, that's right, because I have a padlock. Let me go ahead and take the padlock off of it, and I'm going to put the gas in it.
They're all
So
actually
now
locked
you
as
should
far
be
as I can
able
tell.
to utilize the bike.
All right. Do I look cool on this?
You
look cooler than you
so
guys.
cool. I remember
I can fit an
F2
entire mini bike in my backpack, DK. This is a backpack of holding.
you can press F to turn on the blinding headlight.
Yep.
And the magical button is also X to honk your horn.
Yes. Goose honking.
Cool. All right. So who's
go
coming
get
with?
Zippy. Copes, you can take this bike. This is Kazi's bike. Just make sure you don't lose it.
She has a code on it.
Oh, before I tell it to the stream, I'm gonna DM it to you.
Yeah. Noble just gave us the code to his as well.
Oh, there's Noble's bike. You can take his. His doesn't have the basket. His is the speed bike.
I'm a little unclear on how
So put
to
the double
get
code in it.
across
Got
this.
All right, I'm gonna see about fixing
There's
these
a-
lights
a
and actually
big
making it
old
work. I
lake
think
here.
more
Are you
relays.
on the other
Thank
side
you,
of the
Noble.
lake,
I
Zippy?
appreciate it.
Oh, I remember. Whee! This is fun.
Oh, no, where did
Doing
you,
a little-
where did you go?
I'm
He's
heading for the little narrow
off-roading.
strait between the 2 lakes.
You might want to send Zippy a ally request too, Kopesh, so you can see him on the map. Relay.
I did. It was never accepted.
Maybe he doesn't love you.
Well, you didn't take mine either last time.
Maybe I don't
so
love
I
you.
don't know.
Hold on.
Can you
I'm
feel
that annoying.
the love tonight?
Okay, so the inventory menu doesn't work on the bike. That's interesting.
Not when you're riding it.
It's I as in India.
Okay, you're purple, Kopesh, for what it's worth. All right, I'm on the middle of the little land bridge. I'll wait for you guys here. Wait, my bike appears to be on fire. No, that's just exhaust, I think.
Okay.
Remember,
Please
guys, we
don't.
have another 7 Days to Die giveaway going on through Sunday. Spend your qubits on Twitch to buy raffle tickets. Diamond King just bought a bunch. So the drawing will be at the end of the stream on Sunday, and I am going to try to come up with a cool theme for Sunday's stream. I need to take my duster off because it's too warm. There we go. Should be okay.
What's
now.
the date on Sunday?
What is the date on Sunday? I don't know.
Sunday.
Sunday is
28.
the 28th, yes.
Joker is wise in all things.
Well, Sunday is Data Privacy Day.
Well, then we won't give
Why do
anybody
you know this?
passwords to our bikes on Sunday.
Because I know what Wikipedia is, okay?
You made your yearly donation to Wikipedia, didn't you?
I feel like my frame rate's sucky.
The bike, when you're riding on the faster bike, you will notice some big frame chunks because it's loading the next, I guess you could say, region.
Yeah, I guess it's very similar to how Minecraft works. It loads individual regions or chunks as you go.
Yep.
So I don't know if Zippy hears us. I don't know if he's listening to the stream. He's not on chat.
Sam.
He's here.
Yes, I am.
There you are. I'm sorry, man. I didn't see you. You were scrolled off the bottom of the screen there. So we're coming over with the welcoming committee. We got some food. We got a motorbike to help you get back to base easier.
So I'm following green line, green triangle, right?
I don't know what color I am on your map.
You're green for me, so I'm following green triangle.
That sounds like a plan. I'm kind of cutting over the wilderness. It's pretty open here. We're good on
Over
time.
the
It's
river
only
and
4.
through the woods.
Just need to make sure I don't drive off a cliff or anything, because those come up on you pretty quickly.
Well, if you find a cliff, you'll be regretting it for about 15 seconds until you hit the bottom.
And then I have to walk back, do the walk of shame to get to the bike and the backpack. Okay, whoever designed this road had some serious misconceptions about what constitutes a road. Okay, we're back along the coastline. And
I'm gonna test that, Noble. If I found a cliff, I just tested it. You are absolutely right, Noble.
Is there basically no cliff too steep? Is that kind of...
Ain't no cliff steep enough.
Right.
Actually, yes, you will damage the bikes if you drop more than 4 or 5 blocks suddenly. So
I love how the bike is just a part of the character model and it has no physics of its own. I'm wheeling all the way down this hill.
Hardcore parkour, mini bike.
Right? Mini bike edition.
Oh, I need to take a break. I'm like dying from going over that hill.
Really?
I kept bouncing up and going over that 4 to 5 block limit and taking damage.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Let me hop off and eat a sandwich.
Oh, you were taking damage yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have overbaked that a little bit.
Leave it to Commander Coffee to figure out how to kill himself while on a mini bike. Alright, let's see.
Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in style.
Hey, who knew the apocalypse would be so banal, right?
Wow, that drawbridge is
Are we good on aloe and stuff? Because we are going through a desert here.
There is quite a bit.
Okay, so we don't need to stop to gather supplies.
No.
Nah.
Alright.
Alrighty.
That is the drawbridge. I'm just trying to get it set. What does that look like?
This motorbike does make getting around a hell of a lot easier,
3.
doesn't it?
1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on.
Guys, if you're watching and you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I've been doing this for years now, and I'm still not famous for some reason. I wonder why.
And
Might be my magnetic personality.
4 wide.
If you're not screaming loudly, which is what's hilarious these days, I guess, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not very good at the screaming loudly thing.
Oh my god! Ah!
Maybe I should put exclamation marks and question marks in all of my video titles and post thumbnails of myself making wacky faces against a background.
Make reaction videos.
Right.
Daily
yeah.
reacts to 7 days.
Exactly.
Scream when you die and be like, oh my god, that's so unfair.
Zombies gone sexual.
Yeah, you mods put strap-ons on all the zombos.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll get you the views.
I don't think I want it if that's the price.
First cross-streaming with other websites.
Oh, there you go. We're getting close. The triangle is getting bigger. And if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, today's beverage of choice is a Jim Beam Double Oak Barrel.
Nice.
It's actually pretty good. Okay, the character animation is bizarre. From my perspective, it looks like you're running sideways.
You
too. You know what? The animation is mutual, okay? How's that feel?
I guess this is why it's in early access. They were gonna do pedal bikes.
I found a pantsless man in the wilderness. He has a beard. And
Who is that handsome naked man?
He has the glasses I used to have before I got cool.
You look fantastic, Zippy. Here, let me give you some stuff. You can borrow my duster.
What I found.
I want
You
that
look like
back at
Santa
some
all his
point.
clothes got stolen, and you found a miner hat.
Well, you can do worse. The miner hats
That miner
useful.
helmet is really nice. Like,
I mean, honestly, I'm ragging on the miner hat, and I have a miner hat on, so.
I'm just waiting for them
will.
to introduce fedoras so people can go zombie.
And
All right, there you go. I got some supplies for you,
then,
Zippy.
and then somehow it loops back to Mozambique, and they're talking about African countries and the terrible things that are happening there, or something. I don't know.
Wow, that wasn't even left field. That was like, we're over here playing baseball and you're playing cricket.
I'm not even playing cricket. I'm like shoving my arm down a pipe and hoping to grab something.
Did I get everything? It looks like it's not complete somehow.
Look, he's gonna start driving on a frame.
It's missing a seat. I don't have a seat.
Yeah, this reinforced concrete noble is
Oh, there it
is the bomb. 6,000 health, and then the block breaks, and then there's another 3,000 health you have to dig through.
Did you bring some gas, Coffee?
I've got 32%.
You have, Stately, in your basket, there's 2,000 units of fuel in there.
I didn't.
So that's enough to fill up a tank.
Yeah, break me off 500 of that.
All right.
And I can
I'll
work
get,
with that.
there's one 500 unit tank and two 250s by accident. Go ahead and grab yourself some gas, Zippy.
I don't know if this will go up from there.
Hold on. Did you get it?
But you know what? I'm
You
thinking
got
I'm gonna dig the asphalt out.
All right, let's head on back.
How do I put fuel in it?
I think you hold
hold on. Get off the bike, press and hold E next to it, and then
And there's a
you'll have a
small
radio
inventory
menu,
slot
and you
on the
select
right.
the fuel one.
Did you get that, Zippy?
Yes.
But do it to your bike and not my bike.
We're a post-apocalyptic biker gang on mini bikes.
Did you do it to my bike?
Maybe.
I have some more fuel. I didn't need all of it.
Let me put this down. I did not do that.
Okay, here.
Hi ho, mining at the base we go.
Let me drive far away this time.
Dude, that's
What the heck?
vulture.
Told you I was being chased by him.
Yeah, he likes you. Yeah, let's just go. Go ahead and refuel your tank, and I'll keep an eye on him. If he tries to attack, I'll shoot the hell out of him. I don't even know if I hit. I don't know what the range on this thing is like. Alright, you good?
See?
Well, let's head on out. Waiting for Coffee to get his, get back on his bike.
Also, remember, you can dismantle cars, even if they're shelled out cars, and get gas from them.
Yeah, I know. I've been walking around with my wrench, disassembling everything that I think looks disassemblable. I just drove past, more or less through the old oil town that we started out in. So let me know if I need to slow down or if you guys need to catch up or anything. Otherwise,
You're rubber banding around a bit.
Are you?
Well, no, you're like vibrating up and down, so whatever.
I wanted to see if that was doable.
Early
It's
alpha.
not. Yeah, well, honestly, it all works pretty well. It just seems like the bikes and everything to do with the bikes is...
I mean, it's like for an alpha, it actually runs really decently. It's just that when you start adding fast-moving things into the mix, vehicles...
Yeah, that's all just going to require a couple of optimization rounds, but I'm sure they'll get there.
Hence alpha. So.
The gameplay is pretty well balanced, and that is rare for an alpha. You know, the stuff is challenging, but not impossible. There's a good deep tech tree with lots of different things to look into. So those are all definite pluses as far as I'm concerned. And the character animations are generally pretty good. The visuals are attractive. I've very little to complain about here. The performance is a little bit, but it's not terrible.
Pretty forgiving on systems, right?
I think if you turn the details down, you could get away with a pretty low-end video card. I'm thinking it's probably pretty processor dependent. Unity tends to be.
Unity's a processor hog, eh?
What's up, Hut?
All right.
Well,
no,
it's partially parsed. Well, it's not parsed, but it's not hugely
I
efficient.
think we need one more because it's still. Hop out of there, White. See if I can put this drawbridge. Yep. Boom.
Well, like I don't know what the basic would be. I'm on a 12 core system with 1070, so.
Oh yeah, the front door is now equipped with a drawbridge.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm on a 1060. I've overclocked it a little bit.
That is so cool.
It does pretty well. Elite Dangerous in VR is kind of challenging. But for something like this, a 1060 is more than enough, especially since I'm playing on 1080.
1080p.
Resolution, I don't have a 4K screen.
Wait, what? You want to dig out for why? That's kind of the.
Clipping through the woods is kind of challenging.
Yeah,
because
it'll take the whole block away. I mean, we could dig it out and then put like reinforced concrete around it. Is that what you're thinking?
Careful, guys. There's kind of a cliff coming up. It's not too bad. It's not like sheer.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's resume the digging.
Drive up that mountain. If that tree doesn't get in my way, not even a tree, a bush.
Yeah, it's kind of a little unintuitive. It's hard to see what's solid and what's not.
I found a cave.
You found a cave?
I fell into a cave and found it.
Why don't you mark that off? We'll get Zippy delivered back to safety, and then maybe we can go check it out. Okay, there's a big cliff coming up ahead. You might want to turn right a little bit, not follow me in a straight line.
Just go slowly down it.
Yeah, you can move
dance
back and forth, and it'll be fine. But I think if you go over too fast, you're going to end up wrecking yourself. And you always want to, according to my mother at least, check yourself before you do that.
All right, I labeled the cave as Vulcan Cave in case you want to explore it.
Vulcan.
Yeah, let's do that afterwards. Let's get Zippy set up, and then we'll go check out the cave, and I'll grab one of the treasure maps, and we'll go on a little adventure tomorrow morning.
Bike died.
What?
Fuel.
You're out of fuel?
Fuel.
Because he dumped it all into my bike.
I have more. I see you, so bear with me a second. I think I have more.
Do we need an emergency fuel run out there?
No.
Because
I
Noble
think
and
we
I
can get it.
I'm
quickly
still at like 80%. And I think I still have 500 of the fuel you gave me. I don't know, man. I'm not sure you look better with like just the trench coat, and now you look like one of those guys who exposes himself to children in a park.
The drawbridge broke your leg. How did that happen?
All right.
He stuck his. We need to have an announcement system like Disneyland.
He
Like
looks
please
good,
keep your arms and leg inside the ride at all times.
Leave me alone.
Here.
Oh my goodness, makes me want to switch sides again. Woo!
Is there a... Once you go Zippy, you never go back.
Right.
Is there a drop handheld item key?
Watch out, opening door.
No, you gotta kick it out. Or you could just fuel the bike directly.
Yeah, here, Zippy. There's 500 fuel in there. That's gotta be enough.
When he gets on that bike and his legs spread, that's freaking
man.
hysterical. God,
That's
I'm
a
dying.
sight that'll stay with you for a little while.
Darn
Control
straight.
Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
You know what? I have an extra pair of jeans in one of my lockers back at the
Yeah,
base.
I'm sure we have some extra clothes.
I'm gonna toss you a pair of jeans when we get back, just so we don't have to have to see that.
See all his manhood.
Shaking that junk.
Shake it, man. Shake that money maker.
We see your junk, and we are requesting you put it back in your trunk.
Please return the junk to the trunk now. Oh, I ran into a boulder.
Avery.
Alright, and I ran into a twig.
Nice. As I run into 3 twigs myself.
Right. Yeah, it is kind of challenging.
That's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing concrete and steel and seeing if I can upgrade the drawbridge.
Are there multiple types?
There just seems to be one called the mechanical drawbridge, but like every other player-made block, you can usually upgrade it by using forged iron, steel, or concrete.
Gotcha.
So I just grabbed a mess of it, and now I'm going to see if I can put this wrench to good use.
We got a high-quality orchard going here. That's
no.
Yeah.
Wow, we can actually put a passcode on our drawbridge.
Okay, I fell into a hole. Somebody's been tunneling here, and I'm not sure I can get out. Okay, there we go.
Zombos are known to tunnel.
Yeah, they're a little weird that way, aren't they?
Yeah, I didn't realize that they had mutated and taken on prairie dog DNA.
Or maybe they used to be Minecraft players. Whoa! Almost ran into the spikes. All right, so do we just park these outside? Do they just stay?
Yeah,
out
park
here?
them outside. I think I have. You know what? I could build a little garage. That's what I'll do. That's my project for today. Is I will build a little garage.
So do we have to
It's 6
knock?
o'clock.
Is there a
You got
secret?
4 hours to build your garage.
Is there a secret knock code for the door?
No, just press E and open it up. Zombies don't know how to press E.
All right, Zippy, welcome to the last bastion of civilization.
Yeah, welcome.
Behind me, huh?
Yay.
You might want to make your way up to the top through our wonderful library here.
Yeah, there's clothes and weapons.
Zippy's
and
tummy's
food.
rumbling. We got some food for you in here.
You got all
No,
the
you know what?
basics.
He gets some nice suit pants.
I did
that
throw
can
you
put
some
on the
food,
floor.
Zippy. There's cornbread I gave you.
The bottom half of him can look like he's going in for an interview.
For a strip club.
Exactly. He's doing an interview where,
Party at the
Magic
top,
Mike's.
business at the bottom.
Just need the mullet.
Just
So
need
you're
There you go.
upstairs
No.
up here is the this is where you can throw your bedroll down.
if you need a bedroll, I have a couple spares.
Yeah.
I could use one, yes.
Okay.
Someone get that man a bedroll.
Give me a mo.
Here you go. Sorry, I keep hitting the I button for my inventory instead of tab. I need to just remap this so that it works the same way as Minecraft does. Otherwise, it'll just bug me forever. Okay, all right. It is close to, but not close enough to nighttime to not do anything. When is the next Horde night? 105, right?
Yeah, 105.
All right.
Because it was
We're not going to
98
have a
was the
Horde
last one.
night during tonight's stream. That is a blessing, I suppose.
Well, considering that we've slowed down the time to allow us to have longer days and nights.
So the days now 24 hours go by in 3 hours instead of, an hour and a half instead of an hour, basically.
Exactly. Instead of in 45 minutes.
What have we here? Bedroll. Did you not pick up the bedroll, Zippy, or did somebody else throw you one as well?
Thought I did.
Now, if you did, maybe 2 people threw you one. It's all good.
Or maybe you just put on pants.
I put on pants.
Nothing wrong
Again
with
with
that
the pants.
either. 9mm bullets. Can I grab some?
Oh, feel free. There's
Yep.
over like 600 in there. There's plenty. There's 7.62 shotgun ammo.
All right. Advanced parts.
Behind you.
Clothing. Raw
Behind
resources.
you, directly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
9mm rounds. Okay, I'll grab 78 of them. That seems like a reasonable amount. And I have... Wait, this isn't my composite bow. This is my crummy emergency bow.
This isn't my bow. My bow!
This is not my beautiful house.
Many a day's gone by.
You know what I'm talking about, don't ya?
Oh yeah, because I like that song, and I also talked about it in a meeting yesterday too.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's my composite bow, guys?
I do not know, but I do know
That's
we
your
have...
bow. That's a simple bow.
Did you check the completed weapons chest? Yeah, it should be in your chest.
Yeah,
your chest was
probably
unsecured.
just overlooking it, but
Why don't you rip your rib cage open and look in there?
Jeez,
I'm pretty
wow,
sure that's
going
not where I
dark.
put it.
That's his chest.
That is technically a chest.
Oh dear. Now I get it.
I'm here for morbid reasons.
You're here for the morbidity. What's the wire tool for?
The wire tool is for connecting wires from generators to like relays and
Oh,
lights.
Cool. It's not something I urgently need right now, but I guess it's cool to have.
So it's just
DK,
like
to
a
answer
spool
your
of wire.
question, I think you could do solo survivor. I think you might be better off like setting up base close to a big central base or something so that you have a place to cower. But I think you definitely could if you wanted to. I'm kind of... There it is. Found it. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to start offloading stuff and... Really? So how do I rotate things vertically? Because this painting
so
only wants
when
to go
you're
on the
putting the
floor.
item down, hold R and go to advanced. When you hold down R, it shows you the advanced options, like you can tell things to stick to a wall or use the 3-turn rotation. Yeah, it's not too hard to figure out.
Excellent. Pretty the place up a little bit. Yeah, I hear you, DK. And, you know, that's absolutely true. It's kind of fun to just start from nothing and work your way up. But you could always just, you know, set up base where you started out and work it from there. You can probably have good fun with it. You can do some trading or come visit and then go back to your hermit cave.
That looks like a Minecraft map.
After you die in like 3, 4, 5 minutes, we'll come and mourn you for a little bit. Yeah, it does look like a Minecraft build, doesn't it? I think that might be one of my builds.
Nice.
Or is this yours, Joke, or did you build one of these?
It could be mine. You never know.
It looks very Minecrafty.
It does. Okay, this plant fiber stuff I can just throw out, right?
We need plant fibers to make bows.
No, I mean the plant fiber shirts and stuff that I made.
Scrap them
yeah.
and you get the fibers.
Scrap them and you can get the fibers back. Yeah.
Oh,
Waste
okay.
not,
I
whatnot.
didn't realize there was a mechanism for that. I learned something new every time I play. So, guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Inventory Management with Stately. I'm Stately. This is the inventory management. There we go. We can scrap this stuff. Excellent. What's up, coffee? Coffee.
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 I'll keep you awake during the night.
I'm going to start with just a 10 by 10.
Do you need anything else, Sippy, to get you started? Do you have a halfway decent weapon and some clothes and stuff?
I have a shiv that someone gave me.
Let me get you a flannel shirt.
Can make you a hunting knife if you'd like.
Yeah,
Or a
or
nice
just start out
spiked
with
club.
a club. You can just grab wood from one of the chests and make yourself a club. That'll work fine.
Bow and arrow, club.
But let me give you a pistol. I have a
Take the
spare, and I think we
AK-47,
have
why
a bunch
not?
of extra pistols lying around, so that should be
Put
fine.
that shirt on. Belt's keep you warm, and we don't have to look at your nipples.
It's a win-win.
Well, what if I want to look at his nipples? Do I have to ask him to take his shirt off
Then
every
you can
time?
ask him to
Yeah,
take his
you
shirt
do.
off. I'm gonna keep the.
All right, I'm gonna need a
If
lot
you
more
want to do
rebar
daily
frame, but-
nipple inspections, that's your business, okay?
Daily nipple inspections, really?
How's your
That's-
nips, Zippy? How's your nips?
Zippy's
Checking
nippies.
them nips.
Here, hold on, Zippy. Let me give you a couple things here.
9 out of 10 players don't understand that their nips might be in danger.
There's a
Regular
pistol for
examinations
ya. I got
are
some
required.
overalls if you want There's pistol
Crap.
ammo in the ammo chest. Here's some running shoes that are in halfway decent shape.
I have
Well, you know, you could always tell
Oh,
the
yeah,
weather
boss.
by
Yeah.
the state of Zippy's nips.
We are not using Zippy as a weather vane, okay?
Today's weather forecast was brought to you by Zippy's Nipples.
Zip this!
Zip nips. Most accurate forecasting and barometer.
In the post-apocalypse.
I can see him. I can see him now, just slowly rubbing his nipples, going. Barometric pressure is dropping. We have. Oh God. Just
You're watching Z-Nip TV, home of the nipples.
Oh.
Poor Zippy.
Well,
Zippy.
Zippy wasn't expecting his nipples to be discussed this much in depth. I think on the
Poor
stream.
Zippy, he's got steady employment right now.
Oh, man.
True.
Weather's always gonna be around, okay?
I need about 50.
Making some fresh arrows.
now what do I do?
I got all kinds of stuff that I'll just put in the appropriate chests. I don't
Now
think
what
there's
do you
anything
do?
here
You
that...
do like
All right, take it easy, DK. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for joining, Z. Oh,
I don't
nice. We're
think
having
there's
some
anything
art
in here that needs
aesthetics.
individual attention.
See
you,
ya.
you do like me, Betty?
You
Betty?
like Betty? Betty?
Betty?
Do you have a? I have a duel. Would
Betty?
you like your nipples clamped? I can
You
clamp
would.
your nipples.
You only recently got unnippled, Betty.
Let's see.
Betty?
Accessories, tape, glue, etc. Do I have any accessories, tape, glue, etc.? I think grain alcohol might fall under accessories, tape, glue, etc. And
Grain alcohol I've been putting in the first aid thing because that's what I use to make first aid kits.
all right, that works. Raw resources. Feathers are raw resources, right?
Yes, feathers are raw resources, but I've also been. So the basic thing, if you can just loot it up or pick it up, and it's not complex, in other words, it doesn't have to be crafted, like feathers, paper, wood, things, those are raw resources. If it has to be assembled like a mechanical part or things, it goes into different boxes. The accessories are things like iron pipes, duct tape, glue,
Roger that.
glass jars. If you can't think of it, that's what the misc chest is for.
Roger that. All right.
Oh, wait. I love our big, airlock door that we now have on the front door.
It's not an
Massively
airlock
reinforced.
door. That's like we're on a freighter or a submarine.
Yeah, it's like a submarine
it's like
hatch
a
door.
Navy ship door, isn't it?
You wouldn't believe
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate.
Pirate's life for me.
Oh, I just sprained my leg. This ladder is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, ladders are kind of iffy, aren't they?
Apparently, that you know the look at me, I'm the captain line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improvise.
Yeah, I read that. That guy was in Blade Runner 2049.
As he should be.
He was awesome. He was what was he? I think he was like a body parts seller or something. He was some kind of vendor. But it
He
was
has
really
no
cool to see
acting
him. It was like, wait,
experience,
I know
but
that
after
guy.
that,
I
he's
know that
getting
skinny
acting,
guy.
which is good.
He kind of stole the show on the movie. Anybody ever notice that Tom Hanks always plays the same person?
Isn't that kind of like the same thing with, what's his name? The English... Oh, I'm so terribly flustered.
Benedict
Hugh Grant?
Cumberbatch.
No, Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant.
Benedict Cumberbatch always plays the same guy, though.
No, he doesn't. He's been Khan and Sherlock Holmes and Alan Turing.
Super smart guy hiding the smartness.
Yeah, because Sherlock Holmes hides his
The
intelligence.
smart. Exactly. Sherlock Holmes pretty much walks forward, unzips, and whips it out. That's
Pretty much.
pretty much Sherlock Holmes.
Alright.
Marvel at my mighty brain.
Speaking of Marvel, he's Doc Strange.
Speaking of Marvel, he's also Doc Strange. Which was a
Mayor
very good
Screamer.
movie, by the way. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Do we have some zombies trying to batter down the door?
I think Noble's got him.
Sweet.
Noble, do you have him?
I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of gunfire for one zombie.
3 of them.
Well, let's see if we can help out a little bit.
Yeah,
There's now 0 of them.
Oh, the ladders are
No.
infuriatingly.
Oh,
irritating.
damn, I'm about to die.
Well, don't do that. Is that you running out there, Noble?
I'm just
No,
gonna
that's
shove
me.
my face into a first aid kit.
Okay. Yeah, I see 2 friendlies out there, but no zombies.
I just put a bunch of crap in the chest.
Not quite nighttime yet, so...
The nighttime is the right time, which is a great time for everyone to, like, you know, level up on their bow skills and
Gun skills and
gun skills to...
beat skills. And...
Build some stuff, exactly. Okay, so I have a spare hunting rifle. I think I kind of want to keep it, unless that needs to go into a community chest somewhere. I'd like to have something with a little bit of precision.
I like how the signs keep the warehouse organized is almost unviewable unless you're on the 2nd floor of the upper area.
There are better hunting rifles, Noble. I'll check. What about the 2nd floor?
Like from where I'm standing, I can't see that warehouse symbol. I can only see it like if I'm right here and I look up. Actually, not even here. I have to move to right about.
Oh yeah,
here
that's
to-
because Pi put a roof on it. And...
Yeah,
Why can't we put the sign like right on the
Yeah, right
steps
here
to get into
on
the
concrete
warehouse?
here.
Yeah.
That would make
So
sense.
that when you're walking to it, you have to read it before you go in, and you have 0 excuse at that point.
You have to sign the EULA that you understand
Yeah.
that unorganized items will be stolen.
The end user survivors agreement.
The EUSA.
Okay, let's see. Cloth fragments. Blah blah blah. It's all pretty boring stuff. Mox is kind of the organizer in chief, right? He's the guy who actually enjoys organizing chests.
He enjoys when people keep it organized.
I
I've
don't
been
know. I think he
kind of-
enjoys organizing chests. I got that
a
distinct
fever.
impression.
Is he the CEO, the chief executive
Crap.
organizer?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
What do I do for a
Nitrate
fever?
Powder and moldy bread.
Do you have an
Antibiotics.
infection? Yeah, go to the first aid, eat one of the blue and white pills. That'll cure it up for you.
Actually, just start chugging moonshine.
Just chug
It
grain
won't cure
alcohol.
anything, but it'll make you not care.
It'll make it so that when you die, it won't hurt.
Exactly. Let's see. The nitrate powder is for
Over here, where it says for
Gunpowder.
ammo,
powder.
right?
I'm gonna
Nitrate
jump
powder
right
is
on-
used to make gunpowder.
Where do you want that? Do you want that in raw resources?
right
Raw
here.
resources is fine, or you can put it in the chems, because pretty much the only thing I've been using the nitrate for is to make gunpowder.
Chem's chest?
Yeah, there's
Oh
a
yeah, in the corner.
chest-
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty, to the chems. Wow, we have lots of fuel. Is that all still left over from that oil refinery that we raided?
And there's still quite a few barrels left.
Cool. So I have an anvil that's broken by the look of it. I can't place it. I can scrap it or drop it.
Scrap it and just it'll turn into
Wait.
scrap iron for you.
Hold on, I should be able to place this though, right?
An anvil?
Yeah.
Anvils go in the forges. They're the things that allow. So if you just build a forge,
Okay,
you can
I
only smelt.
see.
You need it to make arrowheads and other things. The crucible you need to make steel, etc.,
It's
etc.
not a standalone item, so
Yeah,
I'll
it's not
check
a
the
standalone,
forges
like,
real quick and make sure they all have an anvil, and if so, I'll scrap this. So we have 3 forges; they all have an anvil in them. So we'll take this anvil and turn it
The
into
middle one doesn't have an anvil in it, but I've just been using that one to pretty much make cement and concrete.
This one doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't. All right, well,
Thing
we
is-
have 2 with an anvil, and if we need more, we
You
can
really
always
don't
get
need
more.
you don't need an anvil to make cement and concrete.
So they say. All right, let's see what we get out of it. It takes a long time to scrap, so.
Yeah, well, it's an anvil.
Yeah, exactly. Hand me that nail file. I'll get to work on it.
Okay, my temperature is still not going down. It's actually went up by like 5 degrees.
Do you have
off
fever?
your layer.
Are you sick?
So,
Down.
so
Take
if
off
you
your
look
pants,
at
cowboy.
if you look at your clothing, each individual piece will show either a plus insulation or a minus insulation. If you're overheating, either take the plus insulation off.
Or put something on that cools you down.
Yeah, exactly. Or don't stand right next to the fire.
Or don't stand right next to the fire. These are all sound bits of advice from a man who knows what he's talking about.
I have no clue.
I don't know, man. You seem to have this down better than most of us.
Well, it's been a few trips to the Wikipedia every now and then. I just can't wait for nighttime because I want to see if my generator turns the lights on to the east.
Ah, yes.
That will be a proud moment for me as a horrible engineer.
So where did you put the lights?
So if you come out here to the eastern wall, I put 3 spotlights. So there's a generator running to a timer relay. The generator's on, but it's not consuming any fuel because it's not drawing power, apparently. So when night hits, the switch should trigger, which then goes down the daisy chain, turning on the spotlights down there.
And I see the generator. Yep. Cool. Oh, that's excellent. I'm glad you can do stuff like that because, you know, automating things like that always makes me happy.
Yeah, the little kill box I went down there, I tried to wire up. It has basically posts so that you can shoot through it. But it has 2 dart traps that fire at head level, an electric fence wire, and a tripwire. So if a zombie walks in there, it's supposed to electrocute the crap out of him. Cool. The only thing it did is it fired the dart trap a few times, and then it stopped working. So I've got to watch that YouTube video again and check the wiring on it. There's some really creative things we can do here.
Are there pistons?
The only pistons I've found so far seem to be the drawbridge, and that just raises and lowers.
So there's nothing to move blocks with. That's too bad.
No.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... you know
Really,
what?
I want you to be really careful on that edge there, yeah. If you do fall off this edge, that will result in probably a splatter death.
Roger that.
But I have my shotgun. Broke your leg again, huh?
White trash, you're banned from walking.
We have a few splints. We have plenty of duct tape and...
Let's make him a wheelchair. We can push him around.
Look, we're gonna rip the apocalypse. No, what we'll do is we'll rip R2-D2's head off and just stick him in there, okay?
No, I think the better idea is that we strap him to my back, and then it's like, who runs Bartertown?
Okay, I'm gonna throw my.
Thank you for those who got that.
I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and recommend a Christopher Pike-like, fully enclosed, self-propelled vehicle that allows him to communicate by beeping.
Oh.
Beep boop beep. Subtitled zip it.
I don't get that. They gave him this entire elaborate chair, and the only way he has to communicate is a device that makes one beep.
They said that in Futurama where Fry started talking. It's like, please use the beeper. Fine.
Right.
We could build. I could build lookout towers out here. Actually, just those iron bars that took forever to make. Yeah.
I think what we need is towers at the entrances, maybe outside of the perimeter.
Door goes down.
Kind of an outpost. So maybe we could run a bridge from here over to a tower, and then have a tower in front of the main entrance where we can shoot down on things. We can't put
wheels on the bottom of the tower yet. I think that's how you'd be most useful. Is if you're
make a full-on siege
tower. Make them a mobile siege tower.
It's on a railroad track. It's just constantly moving around.
We could make him a giant doughy body like Krang in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he'd live in its belly.
I'm sorry, I'm just having way too much fun playing with our new drawbridge.
Right.
You're welcome.
One of the things that I noticed on the playthrough, the reason I put the iron bars around the outside is you can shoot through them.
Oh, okay. Iron bars are where? I don't see them.
So if you actually
you can
come out here
shoot
to the
down
wall,
through them if they get
yeah,
close to you on the ground.
So this is a thing that before we were talking about. We needed a lip to stop the spider zombies from crawling over the wall because they can crawl over. This does that and allows us to quickly alleviate their bodies from things.
I don't understand what you were
fun.
trying to say, in spite of yourself.
I think that's a clue that I should start drinking.
Like you ever stop.
South northwest corner, there's a screamer zombie over here if somebody wants to take a shot at her.
Alright, I'll come down and help out on the barricades.
Come out on the wall.
Because we made our love on wasteland and through the barricade. No, nothing. Berlin. Nobody remembers Berlin.
No.
Maybe nobody wants to.
Maybe nobody wants to. That's a good point. So, can you do sensors? Can we do automated doors?
Yes.
Awesome.
I can make motion sensors that react apparently to allies and not to like zombies.
Oh, I like it. What is that?
What is what?
There's this tower with these weird bulge. Oh, that's the water, isn't it?
Yeah, that
bugs me. That bugs me so much. That's like almost as bad as floating treetops.
Yeah, that.
Hey, Commander Kafifi. That's my new pet nickname for Donald Trump, Commander Kafifi.
Commander Kafifi.
All right.
Come on, wandering horde. Well, it's 2 minutes and it'll be. Well, no, wait, an hour. It'll be. It's 56.
So you said there was a screamer out here?
There's a screamer that was at the northwest.
I see something at the northwest, but it doesn't look like a screamer to me. I can't really tell from this distance, and I don't have a scope. Does anything have scopes?
Sniper rifles.
Well, that makes sense.
She's right over there.
That one mob there by the corner of that building?
Yeah, if she screams, she'll attract 2, 3. Well, she's nothing now.
Nice shooting. Was that a hunting rifle?
Don't make fun of me.
Good job, Noble.
Huh!
You really pulled through for us there.
She's still alive. Wait, I was gonna get her to scream. So she'd attract more Zambos. Oh wow, they've dug an impressive tunnel through here.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I've never quite worked out what they're trying to get to when they dig. Okay, so that worked pretty well for you guys. Right. Not so well for me.
They're looking for brains.
Oh, hey, Big Mama over here. Oh, there's a couple of Zombos in the house. Come and dance with me, and you'll be
in a world of pure imagination.
Empty, hungry zombie. That's why the zombie's hungry. It's empty.
Hello, Zombo.
We murdered him.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
I shot him in the nut. I did my part. I'm doing my part.
One trick that I have found.
We give you overkill.
If you want to level your club skills, smack zombies with the corpses with your clubs.
Really, that increases your clubbing skill?
And it also works for your knife skill, your blade skill too, as well.
Hey, whatever works. I'm getting like micro stuttering. It's kind of irritating.
Getting a what?
I'm getting micro stuttering. I'm getting like short freezes every.
Like little hiccups?
Yeah. Not sure what the deal is with that.
I'm gonna need to repatch this section of wall. Well, the spikes over here, that's...
Hey, my wellness has gone up. Yeah, the
I
drawbridge is
know.
neat.
That drawbridge is pretty amazing. I'm glad that I built that, and now I've laid the foundation here for the mini bike garage.
Yeah, we need to see if we can like use them to flip zombies into gaps or something.
Just on the count of 3, whoo, just send a bunch of
Does this
catapults.
game feature trebuchets?
I
only
would
play
love.
games that
I
feature
would love a game
trebuchets.
that. Yeah. I did not use the drawbridge that he built. So his drawbridge is his own drawbridge. He can draw whatever bridges he would like to draw with that bridge.
And any conclusions as well.
Those were all words.
Lots of them.
Never met a man with so much to say that doesn't say anything at all.
Oh god, this water bugs me. Is there any way to make it go away?
Yes, you can pick it up in a bucket and then go dump it someplace else.
Or you could just shove your face in it and drink it.
Or I
Oh,
think also
right.
if you build blocks on top of it, so I could just build a bunch of wood frames and kind of like push it out of the way. But I do love if you need to cool off, you can just
Yeah.
So
I might-
I'm technically underwater and I can't breathe right now.
we need to make a hot tub. You know we need a
That
hot
will-
tub, guys.
That will end well. I know it will because somebody's going to drown in the hot tub.
Probably me.
What did we tell you about? Do you know how to swim? Fine, just get in the hot tub. Blub, blub, blub.
I'm making coffee soup, okay?
Oh,
Oh, hello.
I think-
Oh, the zombies are learning.
They have a neural net processor. It's a learning computer.
It's Skynet.
It's mostly they've worked out how to use ladders.
All the zombies come pre-installed with Siri.
Hey, zombie. Tell me a joke. Brains.
Okay, what did the vegetarian zombie want? Grains.
Brains.
Oh god.
What does the zombie plumber work on?
Brains. Did you hear about that zombie who was concerned about the fuel crisis and started using mass transit?
Trains.
So stupid.
Why did the zombie have to wash its clothes?
Stains.
This is gonna stop being funny real quick, but
This
right
is
now
gonna
it's
get
hilarious.
really old really fast.
What was the name of all the zombies' new girlfriends?
Jessica,
James.
not Jessica.
Not Jessica.
Not
Jane.
Jessica.
All of them got Jane.
All right. I'm feeling crazy. Somebody, I'm going to stand here on the edge of the door. Somebody click the door
Alright,
and close
let's see
it.
if we can launch you.
Woo!
Nope.
Ow! Yep, that's sprained a leg. Yep, that definitely
You got a
sprained
zombie
leg.
right behind you, by the way.
Dreamer too.
Well, let's take care of it before it starts making noise.
Noble has already taken care of it.
Oh, you just squished
Snipe.
it with
You just
trapdoor.
squished.
That's what we need to do. We need to put trapdoors all around the base and wire them all up to one button and just have it repeat over and over again. Anytime a zombie comes close, the trapdoor will squish it.
Trapdoor.
I did it.
Motion sensors.
No, just put
Ooh.
on a repeater or something. So, you turn the base on and the whole thing starts flapping up and down over and over again.
And takes off.
I gotta look into the electronics and stuff because I really love playing with shit like that. Totally my bag. As opposed to this Swedish-made dildo pump that you found in my luggage. That is totally not my bag.
Totally not your bag.
Not my pants.
Not your speed.
Austin Powers
Alright.
was really corny, but it was actually a surprisingly fun movie.
Oh, behave.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
sequels were pretty good too. All right, we got
There's
another
only
10 minutes until
one Michael
nighttime.
Caine.
It
One
looks like your
Michael Caine.
spotlights
There's
have
only
come
two
on.
things I can't stand.
And now they're
People
off again.
who are intolerant of other people's cultures.
And the Dutch.
And the Dutch. All right.
Okay, so this thing has gas. It's on. I thought your spotlight was on just now, but it seems to have turned off again. But it's also not quite nighttime.
Yeah, so in 7 minutes it'll hit.
No, there was definitely a blue glow
6.
coming out of the thing, though.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Final countdown.
Doodle-doo-doo.
Do-do-do.
Doodle-doo-doo. All right,
It's the final countdown.
Oh, man. Swedish hair metal.
You turn your light on.
I don't know what the world did to deserve Swedish hair metal.
F as in Foxtrot.
Alright, that sound, that ominous sound, means that it's officially nighttime, so we're going to get to see how our defenses work. It's not a horde night or anything.
Maybe
So
the lamp is broken.
I'll just run patrol, and then when morning comes around, I'm going to grab some concrete, and I'm going to start off making myself a little outpost. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll use one of the existing buildings and just refurbish it. I think we need to rebuild civilization one building at a time.
It's the full 48 hours.
I did find a airdrop too.
Oh, cool. Did you find it
Nice.
along the way? Did you run into it?
It actually went flying by.
So you have the coordinates for it?
Oh, I already picked it up.
Oh, what'd you get?
Some schematics.
Cool.
Good. Did you read them?
Yes.
Good.
Good schematics?
Sniper rifle and a couple others.
He's like, oh, I found a sniper rifle schematic. Nothing special.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that is really good. So why don't you go check when you have a sec, check the gun parts and see if you have enough to assemble one.
Okay.
We can keep our eyes open for it. I don't know exactly what it needs. All I have for schematics is 2 helmets.
The only reason I'm being kept around is I know how to assemble 44 magnums.
I knew we had a reason to keep you. Oh, now we don't have a reason to keep you because Noble Gas is
45.
No!
Magnums.
Don't let 'em
45
throw
minutes,
Noble.
Noble asks how long is the night. It's 45 minutes, right?
No,
If
so
you do
the full
90
day is 90 minutes, and the night is 6 hours out of 24, so that is 1/4 of 90 minutes is 22 and a half minutes.
Oh, okay.
So the light just went on and off again. It's not currently on, even though it's nighttime.
What's up, Noble?
But I also can't turn it on manually.
Buddy? I'll walk this way.
So I'm a little unclear what the deal is with this. I mean, the power supply looks good, right?
Noble has an AK-47.
Noble has an AK-47.
Now I have a machine
Sweet.
gun. Ho, ho, ho. Yep.
That sounds like an AK-47 to me. Not that I know what an AK-47 sounds like.
I do.
Of course you do.
I've shot one.
What do you shoot it with?
My hands.
Wait, your hands can shoot bullets?
No, they can shoot guns.
Oh, yes.
Well, rifles, technically.
Wait, he shoots rifles out of his hands. And
No, he shoots
got
bullets
an
out of his
AK-47.
hands at rifles.
Damn.
Try to keep it together, man. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with your wiring setup here, but it turned on off and on a couple times, but it doesn't seem to like be daylight censored or anything.
Did he go
I'm
AFK?
sorry.
Oh,
I
there you are.
forgot I'm muted. Yeah, no. I set the timer switch to 11. It's set to a 22:30. So in 5 minutes it should quote unquote turn on.
Okay.
So
cool.
if I forgot I didn't set it exactly to 2200 hours.
Yeah, I think you should have it turned on just before nightfall.
Yeah, you can do it in increments of a half hour.
We all look like people who you'd expect to run into in Tonopah, Nevada.
Huh?
Oh, you got the name of that place.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Tonopah.
I heard you were trying to talk about it earlier.
Oh, really?
About Catman.
I love Tonopah.
I was
it's
talking
such a
to,
weird place.
I was talking to my friend Jen Whitmore about the guy who was the Catman who lived in Tonopah. Apparently, sadly, he did commit suicide.
Yeah, he probably did that because he realized he lived in Tonopah.
Oh, wow.
Story goes, if you can't hack it in the rest of the world, you go to Vegas. If you can't hack it in Vegas, you go to Reno. And if you can't hack it in Reno, you go to Tonopah.
Can't hack it there, well, good luck.
Can't hack it
the
there,
lights still
well,
didn't come
ask
on.
the cat guy.
The light still has not come on. All right, so I'm just going to build a standard electrical relay.
Well, Pi said 10:30, and it's past 10:30 now.
Yeah, it should have been on, but all right. So give me a moment here. I'm just going to replace the timed relay with a.
It might be a good idea to just start up a single-player game in creative and experiment with it and see what you can make work.
Yeah. Well, it's not that hard to do it out here. I mean, but
No, I suppose not.
I am noticing. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's right. I pressed the F key because my. All right. So I'm gonna need my wiring tool and.
This flashlight isn't hugely impressive. I should get me one of those miner hats. I think I had one. I think somebody gave me one. This is a very uneventful night. I feel like it doesn't make for very interesting streaming.
I found my helmet in somebody's dead corpse bag.
I quote unquote found is the key word here.
I found my helmet on this dead guy's head. I mean, he wasn't
So I
dead,
borrowed it from him.
but after I killed him, he was. And then I found it on him.
Okay, so then we wire that to that, and that says it takes 1 watt, and that to that.
1
All right,
watt,
so now
only?
we turn
A
it on.
floodlight? I'm telling you, man. For an apocalypse, this is an awfully zombie-impoverished apocalypse.
Feels like a weekend at Cabo.
All right.
I shouldn't complain. I mean, this is so much better than being overrun by the Horde.
You say that, and then it's just going to be like, the entire horde is made up of those acid zombos.
All right, so now we have some spotlights out there. What we'll have to do is actually come over, hit the generator, and turn it on. We could actually have I could run a relay to a switch box, so we could turn the power on from upstairs. But
Well, I'm sure we can get the timer working, unless it's just alpha.
I just simplest thing is we have lights and
Yeah. These would probably be better on the wall of the building, higher up. I think they cast a pretty narrow field here.
Well, when we put them up way high, they don't seem to have a very long range. They seem to only go out a couple.
Noble says the timer was set for 11 and not 10:30.
Oh, well. Cool. We can fix that. But yeah, so the nice thing is that you can actually turn these on and off. There is a actual switch so you have to leave them on.
Yeah, if you're powering them externally, you have to leave them turn on themselves.
Yeah, so the engines
the
and the
timer
generator.
mechanism? Is that like connected to the generator?
It was on the switch itself that was here, but I've since replaced it. Here, I'll throw it. Is that it? Yeah, no, that's just a standard electric relay. The timer relay basically has an option where you can say, activate at what hour, 1 minute, and what time to turn off.
Hey, do you still have my dust star, Zippy? I'm down to 28 degrees.
Yeah.
28 degrees. Boy, surprisingly quiet night for Zambos.
Ah!
Please don't waste this. Please don't waste the 7.62 millimeter ammo.
Yeah, let's not burn through ammo too much. Thank you.
Sorry, Dad. You're welcome, son.
Come on, whacking each other with wrenches is more reasonable, okay?
Yeah, and much more fun.
So now that we have the base established, you know, it's one of the things that people will have a branching out point here, but I think I would look at the map. I want to go back to the 7-story library that Noble and I found, because we had built a small base up there as well.
We still haven't seen massive sections of the map.
No, yeah.
My plan is to do a little bit of treasure hunting tomorrow when it gets light. You don't all have to come along, obviously. Just I could go alone.
One of the throwing this out there, if you want to speed this process up, we can all just log really quickly. You can set the time back to the 55 minutes. We can get through the night and then slow it down again, so we can have a leisurely day.
I'm not gonna mess with the server like that. If we decide to change the length of day or the percentage of night in any given day, we can. But I'm not just gonna mess around with it.
All right.
Well,
I'm feeling
the nights are long, the days are long.
Nights are long, days are long. Yeah. Well, over time there will be more Zambos spawning because there's quite a few players in this area. So
yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're not seeing anything. It seems to me
it's not that there's a low amount. It's that there's no amount.
It's also reminder
right,
the night just started. It's only 11:12.
True.
By the way, does anyone else have their graphics set to high? If you look up at the sky, you see like the Milky Way through the clouds.
I do not see the Milky Way through the clouds. I'm not going to mess with my graphics settings right now. I'm already having some stuttering, and it might be other things that are running, but...
Would you like a mining... Well, I would put out... We need to put a request board. Find football helmets so I can make mining helmets for people.
I have a recipe for metal helmets and scrap helmets, but I'm guessing those can't be made into mining helmets?
No. Yeah, the zombie U, the red football helmet, apparently can't be used for the recipe. I tried. It's a no-go.
So there's only one type of football helmet you can use?
Yeah, it's just called a football helmet.
All right. Well, we'll keep it. But it might be good to have a little notice board saying we need this, this, and this.
Huh. Current specialty.
Good night, guys. I'm headed out.
See you, Joker. Take it easy.
Take care.
Is there a way to display frame rate?
Who left the drawbridge open?
Not me.
F8.
F8. Really? Seriously? 30 FPS? On a freaking 1060? Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm running over. I'm 60F, but then again.
Video.
We're not.
1920, 1080, VSync. I'm not even using high settings on anything here. Grass distance, normal, motion blur, blah, blah, blah. I'm a little unclear on why my performance is so awful.
Mine's ticking around.
It could be also that you're streaming with OBS. That might be.
I'll do it.
Well, OBS, I'm using hardware encoding, so in theory that shouldn't do a whole lot. Also, my GPU usage is like 35%, so I don't know. I got Afterburner open here, and I'm running 45% GPU, and I'm still only getting 30 FPS. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. That is weird.
Make a ham sandwich.
Pork chop sandwich.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Ham sandwich.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches.
The default is capped at 30. Yeah. Okay.
But the default is capped at 30?
I never changed my graphic settings, and it's at 60.
I don't see that anywhere. Oh, now it's crashed. I killed it.
Good job.
I did the magical touch.
You got the touch.
Do. You got the
power. Right. I got the look.
Of love?
No, just the look.
Bow, 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 bow.
Wonder if, what do you guys have your view distance set to?
78.
I'm 1080. My view distance is at 8. Field of view is 78. LOD, the level of detail is 100%.
I'm at 50-50 for field of view and LOD distance.
This is weird. I mean, a 1060 is not a high-end video card, but it should be doing a little better than this.
What's your water quality set to? Try turning that off too.
Oh, I just switched over to medium settings, and it does look noticeably worse, but it hasn't improved the FPS.
It's potato quality.
Yeah, it kind of is. This is shocking. Also, I kind of wish there were more zombies. This is turning into a very bland stream.
Well, let's go and make it exciting.
My refresh rate isn't set to 30 hertz.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts, so Billy. It hurts so bad. Well, I'm gonna. We could go on foot and explore around. We have guns. We have ammo. We could make a wonderful night excursion.
Yeah, that makes no difference. It still seems
We
to
got
be
bang
pegged
bangs.
at or around 30. So it's not that. My CPU usage is like 85. My GPU usage is 45.
I love how I killed a zombie and it dropped a potato.
Nice. Cook the zombie potato.
So the zombie
VSync off.
picked up a potato
It's
and
off.
a painkiller apparently.
It didn't drop both of them. It dropped a painkiller that was
Off.
stuck sideways inside of a potato, and you just peeled them apart.
Ooh.
Good news! This potato pill's a
Back down
suppository.
to 30. It was 50 for a second there. A potato suppository.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it
it's
doesn't
got a
matter what I
painkiller in
change,
it
it just stays
too.
at 35 frames per second.
If you have opioid-induced potato constipation,
What was that, Soupy?
Doesn't matter what I change, it just stays at about 35 frames a second. I mean, I've turned anti-aliasing off, texture quality to low, and it still stays at frame per second 35.
Yeah, very strange. Not sure what the deal is with that. It could be like CPU limited. Maybe there's no multi-threading. Whatever. I mean, I'm only streaming at 30 FPS, so from that perspective, it doesn't matter too much. It's just kind of jarring. I'm not used to this kind of graphic stuttering anymore. Why did you only put lights on that side? Is that where the zombies normally come from?
that has really been our problem area with zombies, that they have been coming from that side.
Are they coming from
mostly.
across that little land bridge, or are they coming from the southeast?
Actually, they dug up our garden. So they've been coming from the east, but they dug through and then up through our garden, which
They were trying to dig under the wall, which really threw Pete off.
I like that they tunnel, but they just seem to be very bad at it.
well, it's very single-minded.
Yeah, well, very no-minded. Really
The
just
night time is
completely
the night
zombie-free
time.
night. The apocalypse has never been so restful, guys.
Yeah, it's a peaceful night.
Just make me want to order some pizza or something.
Right?
I love how someone is set up. Kopi's corner has 4 wooden chairs down here. Little chest is bedroll, just kind of over here on the side. Just you know,
Have you seen Noble's deck up on the roof?
yeah,
He's got
Noble's
like 2
little
long
lookout
chairs.
deck.
Look, my
plants.
corner. Okay, my corner is for hipsters only. Apparently, okay.
Well, does that mean like naked Bob Ross can show up, or?
Well, Bob Ross.
Did somebody order Naked Bob Ross?
No!
No! It's a happy
Where do you go to build
penis.
weapons?
I thought it was up. No, it's a tree.
The basics of crafting, if you hit tab, think of your backpack as having a Stateless 3D printer in it. If you hit tab, you can search for any recipe, weapon, or gun. Are you repairing me?
Yeah.
Looks like you need a little fixer up there, buddy.
Yeah.
But basically, when you're searching for anything in there, the symbols that you'll see next to, like if you type in iron, you'll see like forged iron, iron. Some things will have a hammer and an anvil. That means it has to be done at the forge. The workbench means it has to be done at a workbench. If it shows a book next to it, that means that's a skill you need to learn. And I think if it shows like the beaker, it's chemistry, fire, it's the campfire. So you'll know where to forge things.
We do have all of those things by now, so you can
yes,
make
all those things
you
are
just
here.
have to go to the forge or whatever.
My problem is I'm not seeing any of the things that I read.
What are you trying to make?
I'm not trying to make anything yet. I just wanted to look to see about the sniper rifle.
Oh, so
there's
guns
this
you don't
line
make.
along the top with different categories. You need to click on the weapons. And then there are multiple pages. I've not seen the sniper rifle either, but I don't have the recipe.
So the weapons are assembled from parts. That's your gunsmithing skill. So you have to find the 4 pieces of the gun. The barrel, the receiver, the parts, and usually the stock or grip. So once you find the 4 pieces, you basically click on one and you select assemble, and then you put all the pieces together. You don't build a sniper rifle. You have to find the parts to assemble it. The only gun you can build is a blunderbuss. Old-timey shotgun.
Gotcha. And where do I find the recipe, I guess, for it? Or is there nothing?
Crates.
So, well, no, blunderbuss anyone can build. That doesn't require any skill. What you need are basically 16 bars of forged iron, 2 pipes, a glue, a duct tape, and 4 pieces of wood.
Yeah, that one you can actually look up. So the weapons that have to be assembled don't show up as recipes. Is there a gun bench or something that you need to put them together on?
No, you can do it literally from your backpack.
Gotcha.
But you have to have the recipe in order for it to show up.
Yeah, so you can't assemble it until you learn the recipe in the book. And if you'll look in our schematics book, there is AK-47, 2 sniper rifles. There's plenty of schematics for everyone to learn every gun that they want.
This complete lack of zombies is almost unsettling.
I thought we bumped up the zombie count too. You and I talked about bumping. The last time we were,
yes,
we did increase the zombie count. It's just depressing that. Well, it's not Horde Night. Is the other?
It's not Horde Night, but there should still be mobs spawning.
I'm not expecting like 15 million zombies. I'm expecting like a couple at least.
Right? I mean, we're all here. It's not like they're spawning anywhere else.
We got transported back into the regular universe where there are no zombies.
And everybody's like, why are those people sitting in the library surrounded by wooden spikes?
They're burning books.
Is the library going to open on time on Monday?
Exactly.
You know what I think we should do?
7 days to die. I'm worried
What's
about
that?
7 days to return my book.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, depending on your librarian, that might still be 7 days to die. What I'm thinking, though, that we need to do is we need to set up a fortification on that little land strip. We need to have a tower and a drawbridge. That's what I'm going to build. I'm going to build a fortress there.
Cool.
It'll be our outpost.
What are you going to build it out of? Wood?
I
Iron?
think a concrete base and a wooden tower on top.
I might recommend the concrete. So the concrete you can do 2 ways. You can take wet concrete and make wet concrete blocks and then reinforce them later. Or you can make iron rebar blocks, which are limited in their shape.
With the concrete powder.
And yeah, it takes less concrete to make a reinforced, but once again, it's
sturdier.
We have plenty of concrete. The concrete I've actually been putting here in the miscellaneous chest.
Yeah, I saw that you had like a bunch of containers full. So why don't when the night's over, why don't you just like show me how that works? The rebar frame is basically the same as wood, right?
Yes. Yeah, the rebar frame. But to make rebar frame, you have to make it at a forge.
Understood. What Noble says, actually, Pi, are you okay with going back to the normal, the original day-night length after this stream?
Yeah, I'm
this
totally
is
fine with doing it.
I get
I'm
that,
agreeing with you. I agree.
This is a while and there's no Zambos.
Yeah,
right, and I get like wanting the days to last a little bit longer, but I think the 55 minutes that we had was a pretty good balance.
Yeah, the thing about the 55 is that like I think when we first started on after that frustrating night, we realized that like you had logged on and done the first 7 days, Then you came back on, it was day 60. Several
yeah.
months had passed and you were just in a coma, and then you came back, you're like, it's already day 100. Coffee is making me want to grab a sandwich.
No, we have a couple of sandwiches. I wouldn't necessarily recommend
I
eating
have
them.
plenty of them.
You want some cornbread?
You make sandwiches out? Well, I guess you could make sandwiches out of cornbread. Oh, cornbread and pulled pork sandwiches? That would be good.
I'm thinking cornbread and corned beef. Cornbread and corned beef.
Could work.
That could work.
Oh, wow. I can paint in pictures.
Oh, Jesus. He's playing Splatoon now.
Oh, wait. I can paint 33.
Am I
There
the
you
only
go.
one on guard? I mean, I guess we don't really need somebody on guard. Are there alarms? Are there, like, tripwires that just set off a bell or something?
Yes.
I hear gunshots. So either there's a zombie or somebody died of boredom.
I'm shooting the targets over here, like Noble is.
Ah, we're wasting ammo.
Yes.
You know, it would be hilarious if there
there
were
are
like
no
200
Zambos.
zombies tunneling under the frickin' library right now.
That'd be awesome. It's like the bottom floor collapses, we go back down, we look down, and it's just a writhing mass of bodies.
Exactly.
Food time, gotta go.
All right, man, take it
All right.
easy.
I can actually... Oh, no. There we go.
As the world falls down.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
creation.
Pretty much.
Okay, guys, don't start a boy band.
Aw.
But isn't it 1998, aka the perfect time to start a
Time
boy
to start a
band?
boy band. No, it's not either of those things. It is neither 1998 nor is it the perfect time to start a boy band.
If it's not 1998, why does the year end in 8?
Because 789. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just being stupid.
Is this a
for
trick
that.
question?
Yes.
Or like a dick question?
Yep.
Oh god, I want that open sign in that shop over there. Can those be like disassembled?
I'm pretty sure they could.
Okay.
Wow.
Noble.
Call me the new
I
Bob
don't
Ross.
know why, but just saying don't try to get me wet without context somehow sounds lewd.
Because it is lewd without context.
Are there flares?
Not that I know of.
Not that I'm aware of.
I think we should set up like lighting for the town. We need to rebuild this town.
Yeah, I could.
We're gonna light up the entire town and wall it off, and we'll be a haven for survivors. They'll all come over here.
Only
then
if
we'll
I
shoot
can be
them.
only if I can be the resident ditch wizard.
You can be the resident ditch wizard.
He's a ditch wizard.
I'm
Yeah,
a
that's a
ditch
problem,
wizard.
isn't it? The zombies spawn regardless of light levels, so you can't really like completely prevent spawns. Also, jeez, nothing's
That's
working
why
today.
you Micromancy.
My Discord thing that shows who's talking has stopped working. Why is everything broken today?
Because everything's broken today because Falcon Heavy test fired successfully yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw
Apparently
that.
a first.
It was like a
Apparently a
30-second
first.
video clip. When are they launching? This month,
sometime
right?
in the next couple of weeks. And then we're gonna have a rocket carrying a car blasting Space Oddity to Mars.
I can't.
I think David Bowie would have approved.
David probably would have approved.
Oh, easy there, buckaroo.
Like the only problem is that Neil Armstrong apparently does not approve.
Who cares?
Neil
Neil
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
What did Neil Armstrong not approve of?
He doesn't like how Tesla is approaching space travel, or not Tesla, but
Wait,
Elon Musk.
what does he not like?
He doesn't like how it's apparently less safe or something. apparently really made Elon Musk upset. And he ended up going, you know what, he's my hero, but I don't think he's right in the situation.
Which is fair enough.
I hear a zombie.
Yay, a zombie! Let's all go gang up on him.
I got my axe.
Horde survivors unite.
Wait, let me jump out there and go irritate the screamer, and then
let me get the boombox out. It's gonna be blaring. X gonna give it to you.
dog gonna give it to you.
I don't know. With the unfortunate recent passing of Dolores O'Riordan, I think we just need to play zombie on repeat forever.
Fair enough.
With their tanks
forever.
and their bombs and their bombs and their guns in your head, they were fighting. That's actually exactly what Dolores O'Riordan sounded like.
Woo! She's a speedy little
Not
bitch.
even close.
I'm actually a big fan of the Cranberries,
zombie
but she
coming.
could not hold a note. Not live, anyway.
Some people
That's
are
an awful
more-
lot of gunfire for one zombie.
Some people are more for light albums.
Did I miss the action?
No, there are zombies over here trying to tunnel under the base again.
This has got to be the world's most relaxing 7 Days to Die stream ever. 7 days to live!
7 days to vacation, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Staycation, all I ever wanted.
Apparently they're making a Duke Nukem movie.
No shit. Dolph Lundgren better play Duke Nukem.
I think they're in talks to try and get John Cena to do it.
John Cena. You are wet.
Cena.
See, that's how excited I am about John Cena doing the Duke Nukem movie. Even the game is like, you are wet. That's why it was so quiet. They've all been trying to tunnel under the farm.
Yeah, they all decided to tunnel under the.
Oh my god, it's like I'm being birthed.
It's this cliff here. We had the same thing over at the... Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Hello, Zambo, my old friend. I come to shoot you again.
It's that cliff. They don't know how to go up cliffs, so they try to tunnel under them.
Then why don't we build them a handicapped access ramp?
Shall we build them a ramp? Shall we help the zombies?
I think we should help the zombies because I don't want to.
Are we gonna revive post-apocalyptic ADA?
Yeah, exactly. The Zombies with Disabilities Act. The ZDA.
Zambos with Disabilities Act. There you go. Well, they can apparently climb ladders.
Yeah, I had one try to climb up on me earlier.
Oh wow, we are actually growing hops here. I would just like to say we will soon hopefully be brewing beer.
Yeah, that's the first thing you got to do after the apocalypse. Get the beer brewing going again. That's how you know you're back on track.
Byzantine era, come on. Like, you know, they left some grain out.
Byzantine, not Byzantine.
Byzantium? Bazinga?
Bazor.
The Bazingian era.
Bazinga with the Bazingazorg.
Y'all weird. Just in case you were wondering.
Oh, this is what I get for having a useless degree.
I'm gonna have a dance. All right.
Yeah.
Dance.
The earliest known instances of something that could be called beer were a kind of alcoholic gruel that the Egyptians ate, wasn't it?
Earlier.
Yeah, even before.
Because I know
we're talking about stuff in Mesopotamia, which is not quite Egypt.
Fair enough, but I'm talking about recipes, like actual known recipes.
The stream will be over by the time the night ends. Yeah, the nighttime.
Definitely earlier. Some of our earliest writings are actually beer recipes in cuneiform.
That's fantastic. I love that.
It's like, well, some of it is that, and like somebody saying, this guy doesn't know how to sell sheep, so don't trust him. Our earliest stuff is beer recipes and complaining about customer service.
It
Customer
wasn't
service complaints, yeah.
One of the first oldest things was a written complaint about
Yes.
not enough grain, or it was like basically.
Actually, if you're
I
ever
need to speak to your manager.
A dissatisfied customer survey, yeah.
if you're ever in the neighborhood, San Jose has, for some reason, the biggest museum of Egyptology west of the Mississippi in the U.S. And one of their displays is actually a list of like manifests and customer service complaints.
Now, here's an interesting fact about Egyptian beer. This is one of the greatest tragedies.
Gather round, children. It's archaeology corner.
greatest tragedies of lost technology in history. There was an Egyptian beer that was actually antibiotic, which meant if you were sick, you could drink it and get better.
Isn't that kind of what hops do?
That doesn't work.
No. It is legitimate. They did find that in Nubian bone samples, they did have this thing that only exists in antibiotics, and the only place it could have come from is beer.
The magical stuff in antibiotics is called antibodies.
On the same note, what about the mystery Roman contraceptive?
Wasn't that like alligator dung and...
No, it was a plant. Nobody knows which plant it was.
You're talking about. He's talking about a plant that eventually became the heart symbol that the Romans screwed out of existence.
Some zombies over here.
Yeah, they like passenger pigeon that stuff.
Much like the Spanish didn't kill off the Mayans, they screwed the Mayans into Mexicans.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's very unnuanced, but yeah, that's actually about right.
Seems legit.
No, but there was a plant, and nobody knows to this day what exactly that plant was. But the Romans used it as apparently a very effective contraceptive. I mean, there are even some indications about where it used to grow. It was like Cyprus or Malta or something.
So where was it, Cyprus or Maltars?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but the bottom line is that the plant either doesn't exist anymore, or we've forgotten which one it was and how to use it.
No, we know what it was called. They called it silphium.
Right, but we don't know what that translates to. We don't know if that's an extant plant that was used in a way we don't know anything about, or if it's a completely extinct plant.
Apparently one of its nicknames was Laser. One of its nicknames was Laser.
Laser?
Laser. Laser.
No kidding.
Kidding.
I mean, for Roman now,
all the zombies
they don't generally end in ER.
They came here from the Northwest, and they all died on the flight.
A-U-M-U-S or U-M.
M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E.
It's generally believed to be something in the yes, in the Mickey Mouse phylum.
Yeah, exactly. All right, this is the worst. This is the second worst 7 Days to Die stream ever. Because the one I did on Sunday was the worst.
Wait, how was the Sunday one the worst?
He just kept dying because he forgot to place his bedroll down.
I forgot to place my bedroll, and then like an hour into the stream, I was running around in the dark naked, and I was like, screw this, why do I even bother?
Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to humiliate myself in front of like everybody on the internet, I could just go hang out on 4chan.
Woo! 4chan!
Whoop, whoop.
4chan used to be funny, but it's been entirely taken over by idiots who think they're smart. There's nothing worse in the world than an idiot who thinks they're smart.
We even left our door open, and
it doesn't matter. There's nobody here. Oh. Also, there should be a book drop out there.
Welcome to Zombocom.
I think
you can do anything at Zombocom. Anything you want.
Welcome.
Oh God. Oh God. What's the recipe for signs? Because I'm putting welcome to Zombocom on the top of that arch there.
It's like a bunch of wood.
You need wood and nails. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I think you can make a 1x1, 2x2, or 3x3 sign.
What about the? Excuse me. What about the big letters?
The big metal letters. You can do those in the forge as well. You just have to forge each letter.
Are we calling this space Zombocom?
Yes.
Welcome to Zombocom.
To Zombocom.
You can do anything you want at ZomboCon.
There's just going to be a bunch of signs that just say ZomboCom. Warning, ZomboCom.
ZomboCom ahead. We'll put up road signs at the intersections. ZomboCom this way.
Here, this way to ZomboCom.
I think our goal should be to like just rebuild civilization. We should just rebuild the entire frickin' map.
There we go.
We'll set up signs. We'll set up drop locations with supplies for new players all over the map.
We have a first god already. ZomboCom.
Exactly. Hey, if we're rebooting civilization, we should have a new pantheon.
We should do it right.
Well, that's something you think about. Like, let's say civilization did get wiped out by zombies, but there was a small pocket of survivors. They would create their own religions and build a whole new. I mean, H.G. Wells' Time Machine. You know, go forward in time after the post-apocalypse.
We don't know how humans work. I mean, there's got to come a time. There's got to come a time where the catastrophe is so bad that people abandon their existing religions because they've failed them. But what comes after that? We don't really know.
You're talking about kind of like Roanoke, where they just went, fuck it, we're going to integrate into local Indian society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's assuming there's a society to integrate into.
Yeah.
Staley, are you going to go get some food?
I mean, it's not like, hey, we're going to all join we're all going to join the zombies.
Hey, you know what?
If you can't beat them, eat them.
Can't beat them, eat them. There was a feminist joke in there, but I bit my tongue just for you, Stately, and your stream, so you're welcome.
Yeah, because of all the people watching my stream. Hey, all of the people watching my stream.
Hello,
of the probably no people watching my stream.
I'm sure there are people watching your stream.
I wouldn't be so sure. Sound off if you're watching, folks. Pi says you don't exist.
Stately says it's fine. I'll sign up.
My stream, my reality.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Exactly. Adam Savage is my personal hero.
God, oh yeah.
If my life were Adam Savage's life, I would not want for anything. Sorry, I talked over you there.
I like Heineman better.
You like Heineman better? I'm probably more like Heineman than Savage, but I like Savage better.
Dash I like.
Oh God, you're way more Heineman than Savage.
Right?
Oh, hey, there was a zombie. She's up here in the grocery store.
Great. Should we like build a cage around it and put it on display as the last surviving zombie?
No, we don't put people on display anymore.
It's not a people.
It's a zombo.
It's a zeeple. Zeeples are people too. Oh, Lord.
Oh, they're zombies. They're just sitting down. It's like they know not to attack the base.
Basically, we got some minor zombies, and we got some zombies having to sit in.
They're having their book club right now.
I'm
bringing some zombies.
Ain't any good books lately?
Or I'm bringing a zombie to you.
Oh, wait. The book of the month is 50 Shades of Grey. Go ahead and bring them over so we can kill them.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
World War Z.
You can make it.
By the way, if you haven't read it, World War Z, best zombie movie I've read. Best zombie book I've seen.
Zombie movie you read.
No, the movie sucked. The movie has nothing to do with the book either.
Yeah, the movie's just Brad Pitt running away from Zambos.
It was completely unrelated. The book is presented as like an after-action report by a military organization. It's completely tongue-in-cheek and it's completely straight-faced. Absolutely worth watching.
I've got a friend with me. Shoot him, Stately.
You know, yeah. I just forgot to actually put arrows in my bow. Well, now we're done because he's just going to kill himself in the spikes.
He stuck himself like a pig.
Exactly.
All right, this is like turning into MMO tactics. Like I'm pulling mobs
just
for you.
Kite them.
Yeah, kite them to us.
I'm going to get a refill in the meantime. Somehow I think my absence will not be noted. Look at that, guys.
Oh, did you kill her with one shot?
I think I might have.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's right there. Bop. Oh, she's dead and she's still standing up. Boop. I'm gonna find more Zambos. Gonna find Zambos for the stream. Running through the forest. Doop a doop doop.
Oh my god. We got theme music, guys.
Hey, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Oh, she's pissed. Oh, she's the cheerleader. Rah, rah, rate. Shoot her in the face. Oh, she fell in the hole. There she comes. Come on. Blap. Pop you in the head. Oh.
Beep beep, is you sleep?
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Although the one for the, I can't do one for dog. Hog, log, I'm a dog.
Big bog, I'm a dog. There you go. I got it for you.
There you go. Now we're cooking with the charcoal briquettes.
Now we're cooking with gasoline.
Please don't cook with gasoline. Pro tip: Dirty Dog 2018. Hello.
Yeah, don't cook with gasoline. Don't eat laundry candy, okay?
Yeah. Stay away from the Tide Pods, kid. Tide Pods are not candy. Back when I was a kid growing up, it was like, hey, you know what, kids? If somebody offers you drugs, just say no. And also, if they offer you Tide Pods, say no.
I don't know, man.
Tide Pods are the new wall candy.
Yeah. Nancy Reagan
Did you
says,
eat that
just say
vape
no
as a
to
child?
Tide
You mean
Pods.
wall candy? Greatest PA card. That was one of my favorite Penny Arcade cartoons. You ate paint as a child, didn't you? You
We're
mean
dating ourselves referencing 15... Jesus. PA has been around for almost 20 years now.
Just, once again.
I mean, the first
Everything-
PA comic was
time
about
flies.
sin. I mean, that was a Glide title.
Hey, zombies. Come on.
This is...
Bum. We need elevator music for this
Oh,
night.
he got stuck on the railing. Come on, buddy. Come on. Jog
we
with
need-
me. Oh, he is fast.
We need a better zombie apocalypse is what we need.
Trust me, you're going to say that, and then when this night is this long and it's Horde night,
Right.
nice
Oh,
shot.
you got a sprinter here.
Oh, you got him in the leg.
Nice.
Oh,
And now I got him right in the nuts because he ran towards me. He ripped
GG.
his nuts open.
They're
on
not
the
very
nut.
smart.
Zombos.
Starting to get light again.
Yeah, it's almost the morning time.
It's normally
Actually,
when I go to
we should take a nice bike tour out.
A tour de force.
Zombie
Yeah,
over here.
I think we should hop on bikes and do a treasure map or something.
Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, treasure map. Oh,
I have two.
come on.
Bum, bum,
We are
bum.
Woo.
we're running a little short on food.
Oh, dude, no. There's like 50. There's like 100 cornbread being cooked right now.
Oh, okay, it's all in the stove.
Yeah, just look in the campfire.
Roger that.
Hey, Zombo. Bop. Wow, he's already dead.
Nice.
Those hunting rifles definitely do the damage.
Where is
They'll kick
is there a separate campfire for the water?
No, in the first aid food thing, there's plenty of goldenrod tea.
Oh, okay. Just
Goldenrod
is that
tea
instead?
acts like water. It just provides extra wellness.
Yeah, there is plenty. Okay. And
Wow, there's a crawler zombie up here. Oh, that's just sad.
kind of is, isn't it?
He's like, I'm here for Horde Night. You're like, oh. Oh, did you need those nails to make that sign?
I had some nails at one point.
I might have turned them back into scrap.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I'm not going to do that right now. When the night's over, what we should do is I've got Raphael's treasure map and Sarah's treasure map. We'll just choose one. We'll go out, do some treasure hunting, see how that goes, and we'll see about.
Let me. Does everyone have a steel shovel?
I have a shovel. I'm not sure if it's a steel shovel.
Check the tools by Pi, and there should be a steel shovel in there.
Steel is a blue.
Yeah, it's the blue shovel head.
I got it.
Because we will be doing a lot of digging.
You say that, and then the 2 treasure maps we did that one time were like no digging at all when I joined.
Really?
Yeah, the last 2 treasure maps that I've gone out with Kazi, I've excavated like a 9x9, block, 3 bricks down, and then finally found it on like, well, it couldn't be in this corner. Tink, there it is. You're like,
Never effing mind.
Yeah, Noble's found. Do we have any? Did you? There is. I do have a Sarah's treasure map as well. Well, we'll carry an extra map. The thing is, the person that reads the map is the only person that will see the indicator of where it is.
Well,
so we'll go to it.
Once, if multiple people have the same map, can they all read the same map?
No, it's like it's for some reason, and this is our hypothesis, that we use it for toilet paper. So you memorize the map and you wipe your ass with it. And that
as
way people
hypotheses
are like,
go, that one sucks.
It's the only one that makes sense, so the Occam's razor kicks in because it's like, do you have that AK-47 schematic? No, I had dysentery.
Okay, but what I really meant to ask is, if treasure's been found, can we end up with maps that point to a hole in the ground where somebody's already dug something up?
No, it'll always pick a random generation location.
All right. Well, I got Sarah's treasure map here. I'm going to read it. Blah, blah, blah.
I will be bringing...
Found this note. This may be your lucky day. I've been bitten by one of the creatures and the fever has taken hold. I don't have long, but the least I can do before I turn is help someone. Anyone as God would want me to. Help someone. Anyone as God would want me to. If there is still a God. Okay, yeah. Great. We're going to go look for some rosary beads.
Okay, so I'm bringing some shotgun shells, 3 first aid kits. I'm also bringing some food and water.
We're going to bring a gun with bullets.
That seems like a wise idea. I'll grab, I'll just grab all of the food that's in here, and then I can share it as needed.
Yeah, I can bring, I've got, 17 corn, well, here, I'll grab a stack of 50.
Well, there were only 15 in there.
In the fire, well, here, I'll pull them out and put it into the, there we go.
So the moldy bread, I'm putting it in the raw materials. I don't know where else to put it.
Raw materials is fine. Moldy bread, yeah, we used to make antibiotics. We have 53 stacks of antibiotics, so we have plenty of antibodies on us.
All right. I have 2 first aid packs. Bring extra antibiotics. I have a shovel. I have weapons. I have the map, obviously. I have 16 cornbread. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's just go.
Right, let's go down to the bikes. It's morning time.
Hunter-gathering.
Treasure hunting with coffee and state.
Exactly. Pie, coffee, and me. Wait, you guys are like an entire snack. Pie and coffee.
Yeah, pie and coffee. Yeah, you got it going. All right, let me go ahead and
change my name to
fuel up everyone's bikes here.
Glug.
Did Noble leave?
Yes, he did.
I didn't notice. Must have gone when I was.
Yeah, he said he was bored.
He was bored. There's no zombie to shoot.
All right.
Plenty of gas. Bikes? What happened to the other one?
The other one is Noble. Yeah, the 3 bikes with baskets are the one we can ride, but Noble's bike is over there, the non-basket bike.
Roger.
All right.
So destination is south by southeast.
South by southeast.
Wow, a whopping 17 FPS. I don't get it. I don't understand how... I mean, it's not like this is a hugely graphically intensive game or anything. It just seems like something ain't right.
Gremlins inside of your computer are whacking your graphics card for no reason, okay?
Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah. All right. We'll have to hopefully find a better engine so Kobe's bike's a little faster, but...
Do we need
Staley's
to...
got one of the
let me
fast.
know if we need to slow down.
Nah, I'll just follow the green arrows till I hit you. It's all good.
Roger that.
I know how to read a HUD.
That was a chicken!
Bark, bark! That wasn't a chicken, that was a
like a
fucking
flock
dead
of
guy
Canadian
on two
geese
legs.
coming through. Which, by the way, might be slightly worse than the zombie apocalypse.
Doop, doop, doop.
Geese were mean.
Oh, this is where the zombies are. They're in the next town over.
Yeah, they didn't want to come to our tea party.
They're Canadian zombies.
Right, they're very apologetic about wanting to eat your brains.
Sorry.
Oh, is this a... Oh, no, this is just like a scrapyard trader? Oh, cool.
We can check it out on the way back.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the nice thing about the treasure maps is we get to go explore interesting parts of the countryside,
Straight
find
into a
new
rock.
zombie friends, and then kill them.
Yeah, exactly. And this, what is that?
That is a bombed-out building.
Looked a little bit like a shot tower for a second.
Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, it's a little bunny. Hey, bunny. Oh, oh gosh, I almost ran over the bunny.
So I'm guessing breeding animals isn't a thing?
Not
No,
yet.
unfortunately not.
That'd be
Maybe
cool.
later.
Alright, we're here.
All right, there is a lumberjack nearby, so we are here. All right, I'm going to go play with that lumberjack first.
I think maybe we should not park the bikes directly above where we're going to be digging. What the hell am I looking at?
So
Somebody's
on
riding
your-
a bike around on fire.
That would be Kopesh.
Well done. That looked amazing.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
let me
back.
try
So,
to kind
They
of
call me
penetrate
Joe-
the middle here.
try and
Call me
triangulate
Ghost
the
Rider.
middle there. I'll take care of these boulders.
Call me Ghost Rider.
Alright, fine. We'll call you Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost
In the
Riders on the
sky.
storm.
Oh wow, Jim Morrison and Johnny Cage, Nicolas Cage, and Johnny Cash are all breakdancing in their graves.
Nicholas Cash.
Nicolas Cage is just breakdancing.
So...
So the main thing about it's usually a 9x9 grid, and it's usually about 3 blocks down.
Right.
Now it looks like Kopesh is already digging his way to China, so
Yep. I'm trying to find some Clovis points.
those bloody Clovis points.
Well, they're useful. They're really useful.
They
yeah,
point
so
out
this
things like
right about here seems to be the middle of the search area.
I was kind of digging in the right place.
Pretty close. Remember, guys, if you're watching this for whatever deranged reason on Twitch or YouTube and you like it, I'll post some links for psychological help in the comments or something. I mean, normally I say follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, but this is... I don't know. Every time I try to stream 7 Days to Die, it kind of turns into a crap fest. I love the game. It's a lot of fun. It just doesn't seem to make for a decent stream somehow.
Because we're not on the same day.
yeah. Well, I think putting the time back to normal now that we have a nice base established will be much more relevant
Yeah,
to your
you
zombie
kind of-
interests.
You kind of expect at least some zombies in a zombie survival game occasionally.
They've learned to fear the pie.
Also, I have like a massive amount of skill points that I haven't
Life,
spent.
life finds a way.
Death apparently doesn't.
Digging here in this frozen tundra. Looking for Sarah's treasure chest?
Yeah, rosaries. We're pretty sure she buried rosaries.
Did you know the first European settlers in the Americas were Vikings?
Leif Erikson.
Yeah.
Was it a bit?
In Vinland. Also
Yeah,
known
it's
as
fairly
Newfoundland.
well established that Leif Erikson and his...
It was a failed colony, yeah.
No, he was also not the first person to actually find the place. He was the first person to settle here, but he wasn't the first person
Well,
to make
no,
landfall.
he wasn't the first person to settle here. He was the first European to settle here.
Right, no, granted.
There's a group of people called the Native Americans.
Yes. I apologize.
Guys
You're
settled
absolutely
here
right. Leif
Never
Erikson
argue
was the
with an
first European to
archaeologist.
settle, but he was not the first European to feast his eyes on the Americas either. He came here because some other Viking was pissed off about a marriage gone bad. There's actually documentation because apparently the Vikings were really good about documentation. Some guy was trying to get back to Europe because his marriage had gone bad from Iceland, and he ended up getting just completely fucked up.
Kopesh found the treasure chest.
Oh, okay.
5,700 casino tokens, 5 gold nuggets, raw diamonds.
Let me
and
have a
18
look at it
silver
before
nuggets.
you take it out, but you found it, so you can
Oh, I
grab
already
it.
took it out.
All right.
I already took it all, everything
That's
out.
all good. We should go to a trader. I mean, we have a lot of tokens now, right?
I do have I placed in one of the bikes.
Can one of you take this from me because I'm irresponsible with it?
Can't be trusted with... You have a purple thing. Do you see this pie when you look at Kopesh? Purple square on his forehead?
No. He has a mining helmet on.
Did it go away?
Yeah, it did. Turn it on again? Huh. I got some texture issues, apparently. I'm thinking my performance and stuff is... Well, and now I'm getting 60 FPS.
I do have another treasure map here with us that we could read out, or if you would like to read, we can go a second treasure hunt and then go to the trader.
I'm following you.
Here, behind you. You're not following me, you're in front of me.
I'm going to get a bike, and then I'm going to follow you.
Oh, okay.
Although this is apparently...
I was going to have
bike.
you read the treasure map, though.
No, it's alright. You can do it. We'll follow along.
Okay.
It's all good.
Maybe my lucky day, bitten by the creatures. Alright.
Do we have spare fuel, by the way?
Yes,
Hey, I got the purple square too.
Oh, you got the purple square too. Okay.
in the bike that you are riding, Stately,
Yeah.
the
Oh, I have the backup fuel.
you have, yeah, I've got like 4,000 fuel in there, so we're plenty of fuel. All right, so it looks like it's to the northeast.
Let's do it. Let's go hunting. Oh, crap.
Don't drive into the hole.
I drove into the hole.
Can you get out of the hole?
Yeah, I'm out of the hole.
Rip in
Okay.
peace.
Wait, I have 2 treasure maps on my...
You actually have 2 on you?
No, I have... All right, there's one
So I
there.
don't see anybody heading northeast right now.
I'm putting
Oh,
a
you
waypoint
stopped.
on it.
Okay, got it.
I stopped, yeah. So I'm actually heading to it now. It's to the
I'm
northeast.
telling you guys, this is the most relaxed zombie apocalypse ever. Bit of geocaching, bit of camping. There's
Been
cornbread.
searching tree stumps, you
one,
know.
one you can crack open a cold one and just.
I mean, yeah, we're a couple of beers and some weed and a guitar away from a camping trip to
Bunker.
Yosemite here.
I have found a bunker.
Oh, okay. I think we need to check out the bunker. Also, you have found...
I think there's
hell
something
burn.
in the bunker.
It's dead.
Yeah, I'm now infected. Thank God.
Thank God.
Antibios.
They're in.
What is this guy?
You need an antibiotic pill?
Yeah, they're in one of the bikes.
I've
run
got some on
He's
me.
still not
actually.
dead. Now he's even deader.
Cut you like a knife.
Cut you with a knife, not like a knife.
Cut you with a knife.
All right, let's go check out the vault. See if there are any survivors.
All right. Scorched earth pizza.
What do we need for opening this? I have a steel pickaxe.
Pickaxe.
It's the Zorno.
Zombies
Wow,
up ahead.
that didn't last long.
There are several zombies.
Okay, so why is this military bunker full of prostitutes and nurses?
How else would you want to spend the apocalypse?
It was the end of the world. I think they invested their budget well.
That's a good point. If you have money, you might as well spend it on things you love, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, this is disappointing. I thought that was going to be like an entire dungeon down here.
Nah.
There's yeah, it looks like there's an ammo crate here, and some bunkers have really cool stuff. Some, yeah, this one had 26 rounds of 7.62 ammo, so if somebody wants to take that. Bedroll.
Well, it's better than nothing.
I grabbed it.
There's just an empty wall. There's just a wall oven. They had an oven delivered and realized they're like, well, we have
We're dead already, so.
Yeah, they have a cement mixer, a wall oven, and some prostitutes.
Amazon doesn't mess around, man. You have Prime. They'll deliver.
They'll deliver anything, even in the apocalypse.
I mean, yeah, the world ended. Yeah, you're in a cave and dead. Here's your oven. No need to sign.
Wait, where the hell did I put my bike?
It's right there.
Oh, I found it.
Don't know.
All right, to the
All I
treasure
know
chest.
is that I'm following the green arrow. I mean, literally the green arrow, not the guy from the DC comic book that.
Wait,
CW
we're following
messed
Green Arrow
up.
now?
No, we're not.
So
we
we need
stopped
to go to
following the
Star
green arrow
City.
after season 2.
So we're in Star City right now, and the Flash is around somehow. And
No. We stopped watching after season 2 because that's when it got stupid.
It would adapt well to the movies, but they decided, no, we're going to reboot the Flash anyway, so whatever.
Well, the Flash ain't bad, but Green Arrow, the dynamics
Flash
between the
isn't
main
bad,
characters is dreadful.
The TV series takes place in an entirely different continuity than the movie. That's the thing.
Oh, the Flash movie was a joke.
There is no Flash movie.
Somebody
yet.
lost a bet.
Not yet. I think somebody has lost a bet, but we haven't seen the result of it.
Yeah. Short and the long of it, boys and girls, is that DC doesn't know how to do a cinematic universe, and Marvel does.
They can make.
Although the
TV
Inhumans
series,
was crap
but they can't
too.
make movies. Yeah, you know what? Marvel
Time
can
to
make
clap.
good movies. DC can make a good television series.
Bull. Absolute bull. I like Gotham. I'll watch.
There are
The Flash.
exceptions to the rule. No, wait. Gotham goes with the rules of what I'm saying.
Well, but yeah, Gotham's the only one.
Flash is decent.
Flash is okay.
Green Arrow had a couple of good seasons.
Green Arrow had 2 good seasons.
That's a couple. A
Okay,
couple
fair
is a
enough.
pair.
That's a couple. But in the meantime, Marvel has done 5 amazing seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent Carter was really, really good, and everything except Iron Fist on Netflix was fantastic.
I liked Iron Fist.
Iron Fist was okay, but everything else was excellent. I lost you guys.
I died is what's up.
Really?
Damn it. Yeah, really.
How'd you
That's
die?
karma for you. He was defending DC TV shows.
I don't even like DC, and I was flying around trying to explain shit, and I'm like, nope, I'm dead.
All
Wait,
right,
there's zombies around.
can you make it back? Do you need a rescue?
Do I need a rescue?
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
that means under the context.
No, I'm gonna grab an axe from the stone axe from the tool chest and run my butt over to where all my stuff is, because I'm an adult. Barely.
Just for the record, by the way, Shotgun Axe is the one single thing that proves that Marvel's TV shows are better than DC's.
Which one?
Shotgun axe. You don't even watch S.H.I.E.L.D., do you?
I don't. I really don't watch many.
All right, this
TV
seems to be
series
about the
anyway.
center.
Are we there? I'm like on the top of a cliff above you.
Yep. This seems to be about the center, so
I mean, I watched the
start excavating the mountain, boys.
the Netflix stuff, but not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet.
Fair enough. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is definitely worth checking out. You kind of have to watch it from the beginning, though, because it's a very long, continuous episode.
Netflix has everything.
They do. They have everything up to, like, Season 4. Season 5's in progress. They did this Inhumans thing on ABC that was just a complete craptastrophe that nobody wanted.
It's this weird thing where it started out as like they were going to make an Inhumans movie, and then they just went, now we're going to make a miniseries, and then they made a 6-episode thing.
So what happened, I think, is that Marvel was trying to put pressure on Fox to sell the X-Men back. So they were trying
Which might
very
end up
hard,
happening anyway.
which ended up happening, yes. But
Not
they were
yet.
trying very hard to undermine the
it-
X-Men by introducing the Inhumans as an
It's
alternative.
not a done deal yet. It still has to go through the legal stuff.
Yeah,
Where it's like, yeah, this is going to cause.
I'm sure the
monopoly or
FCC
anything like that.
under Donald fucking Trump is going to put up a stink.
Hey, topical.
But yeah, it looks very much like Marvel's going to get back everything except Spider-Man, which Sony still owns, but they've decided
They're
to
still
nice.
they're still partnered with Sony, so they're playing nice. The only real problem they have right now actually is Hulk. To be honest, they can't make a Hulk solo film
What?
because Universal owns distribution rights and they refuse to negotiate.
Seriously? Because they've made Hulk solo movies.
They made one Hulk solo movie for the current universe, which was distributed by Universal. They made 2 total, both of which are distributed by Universal. Universal still owns the distribution rights, and they refuse to negotiate them back.
Interesting. So Marvel has an agreement that allows them to use them use the Hulk in an ensemble, but not as a solo movie.
Exactly.
Very strange.
Which is why Hulk got more coverage in Ragnarok, because it's like, well, we want to integrate aspects of Planet Hulk in, but we can't make a Planet Hulk movie, so we'll kind of nudge in Hulk, but it's still a Thor movie.
You'd think, based on the success of Spider-Man Homecoming and the general suckiness of every Spider-Man movie before that, the Universal would look at that and go, you know what? Why don't we just let Marvel make the movie?
Exactly.
Well, they're open to letting Marvel make it, but they want to distribute it, so it's probably something between Disney and Universal.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Sony
Sony distributed Spider-Man Homecoming, too. It's still a Sony movie.
I think there's some sort of underlying friction between Universal and Disney that's causing the problem more than anything else.
Right.
I think Marvel would be more than happy to make a Hulk movie, but there's something going on between Disney and Universal preventing it.
Yeah. It's kind of odd that if you look at it, the superheroes that Marvel has made famous that they've done so incredibly well with in the Marvel Cinematic Universe have been the tier 2 superheroes. I mean, back when Marvel started selling off their properties, their top tier superheroes were the X-Men, Spider-Man,
Spiderman.
and now it's like the Avengers. The Avengers were passé. Everybody was over the Avengers.
Guardians of the Galaxy were
right. That was the
D-rank
property.
or
These were
something.
the properties they couldn't sell because everybody was
and
like,
now it's like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, everybody knows who it is.
exactly.
My mom, who doesn't like superhero movies, loves Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of fun. It's definitely a fun movie.
Oh, that's iron. So it's not maybe it's above that? Because you should only have to dig it up with a shovel. So if you're hitting things, you have to hit with like a pick.
Well, I'll dig a little in this direction and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, Marvel managed to make Doctor Strange cool, and hell, they even did something decent with Ant-Man. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally just the properties they had left over after they had sold everything in a fire sale.
And the fun thing with Ant-Man is that it went through so many writers and directors, and everybody was like, "It's going to end up being a crap movie," and it ended up being really good.
Ooh.
For
Well,
what it's worth.
Absolutely, it was
also, I'd
surprisingly
like to
fun.
say that, you know, one of the big things too in movies, especially in superhero movies, is the actors that can carry that character. You know, we all remember, you know, Michael Keaton playing Batman, and then
Tobey
We
Val
don't
Kilmer.
want to,
Spider-Man.
but we do.
Pay
and we
attention
try
to
to
bat
forget.
nipples. The bat nipples tell all.
Bad nipples. The bad
Is it cold in
nipples.
here? My cold detector's just going off.
Mr. Freeze must be close.
Are you reasonably sure we're in the right place?
Yes, I am reasonably sure. This,
I'm reasonably sure we're all depraved in the mind, which is the right place. So.
I mean, this, it starts flashing here, and if I sidestep, it stops. Could be much more to the
I imagine that
east,
this is kind of what
northeast.
the apocalypse looks like. Just a bunch of nerds digging holes and talking about the merits of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because let's be honest, the nerds are the only people who are really prepared for the zombie apocalypse.
I mean, this year, what are they doing? They're doing Black Panther, then Infinity War, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp, right?
Yes, and Black Panther's looking really good. They got a
Black
really
Panther
strong cast
has-
for that.
Black Panther has
Yes.
set records for pre-sale tickets, which is awesome.
I think I
Really?
found it. I found it.
Yeah.
I found it. Stately, would you like to come and take a look in the treasure chest?
Sure, that'd be fun.
It was just above the hole because
We dug underneath it.
we dug underneath it.
What do we got? We got 12,000 casino tokens, some
Wow.
9mm rounds, an SMG, and some old cash.
Nice. Pick it all up.
I don't have any free slots, so knock yourself out. But I think we need to go to a trader and spend some of this.
Yes. All right.
It's still only 6 in the morning, by the way. This whole thing where we changed the day length was a bad idea.
All right. I will agree it is a bad idea. Let's see here.
Are you good, Kopesh? Do you need us to hang around and wait until you get back to your cart, or where is mine?
Nah.
I need to find. Well, we need to find where's. Yeah, he's legging it over here, really quick. Actually, Kopesh, if you look on the map, hit M to bring up your map. You should see where your backpack is. And then if you right-click, put a quick waypoint on it, just in case you die. Because if you die, you lose
changes
that
the
way.
background.
You're walking away from it, but I know where it is. My biggest problem right now is not I'm not going to find it. It's I'm going to freeze my ass off.
I can't find my.
Which is why I just crafted pants and shoes.
Oh, there it is. No, that's yours. Okay.
This is yeah. I'm just moving
No,
the
what
bike.
what Pi is saying is that if you die on your way to your backpack marker will disappear.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it under control. I know what I'm doing.
All right, because we can come and give you some clothes.
I'm good. I got clothes on.
So, if
All right,
memory serves, we ran into that trader almost due east of here. We need to head east of the road and then follow that road.
The nearest trader actually is.
Do you know a closer one?
I'm looking. If you bring up your map, I could have swore he wasn't in the frost biome. Oh no, he was. Wait, I gotta zoom way out. Oh, that's right. We're farther. Trader was. Oh yeah, nearest trader that I have marked, and I can share these waypoints. That's so he is straight. He is to the east, southeast of us. So if we go east and hit the road, we should be able to follow the road to get to him.
I see the marker. I'll follow you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wait for
let's wait
Kopesh
for
because
Kopesh.
he's really close, and
I saw it on the map. Yeah,
I'm gonna actually just hoof it over to him because I would hate for something bad to happen to him.
I can just pick me up instead.
I'll guard the Scooty Puff Juniors.
I don't know where your bike is. Yeah, you.
It's near my backpack, honestly.
See, I
share
don't
your
see where
backpack
that is.
location.
Yeah, share that.
Don't worry, I got it.
I see a naked man running on fire through the woods.
I'm not naked, but
You
yes.
guys go. Just go. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, my wellness just went down. Have I forgotten to eat?
Probably.
In Kopesh's bike, there is food and drink and medical supplies and antibiotics.
No, I
If
bought.
you can find
I
my
brought
bike.
food and drink. I apparently forgot to eat. I didn't realize that stats were going down. Yeah, my hunger was just too high. It's fine.
Yeah, if your hunger and thirst drop too low, you will start losing overall wellness.
Yeah, I
but
know. But I'm
nothing
just,
a few slices
I'm
of
just
cornbread
nomming
can't
down
fix.
on all this cornbread here.
Yep.
I brought like close to 20 of them, so we should be fine.
Yeah, like the vegetable stew and. All right, you head into your backpack. I'm right behind you.
Hey, remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch and or YouTube,
woohoo.
thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm not even sure there's anybody
to our
watching
nerd
at this
off of
point.
DC and Marvel.
I swear to God.
I tell you that the Flash is not the fastest thing around. All right.
Oh, man.
I want my backpack specifically.
Yeah, I don't know where your backpack is. That's.
Uh-oh.
I mean, your map should point precisely to your backpack, right?
Maybe if I dig it up.
Maybe.
You know what? I'm gonna move your bike.
I'm just guarding the bikes over here. I don't want to
I'm
wander
standing
off.
like right on top of where it should be. I'm gonna be so upset if the world ate my.
I think the
fucking
world. Yeah,
shit.
it died. You died on the bike, and wow.
Is that how that works? Do you flip through the world if you die on a bike or something?
Apparently, his backpack is like.
It
falling
should be
through
more
the-
right here.
I wish I had some moderator tools, guys, but there aren't any.
Right where I'm lacking.
Hold on, I'll set up a flag here.
Yeah, dude.
How do I create a waypoint?
Sucks.
Show on map.
Right
Waypoint.
click and then you can create a waypoint or a quick waypoint. Creating a waypoint, you can then click on it and share with your allies.
Got it. All right, I'll come over to you guys and see if I can help.
Well, here. This is my bike actually. Somehow Kopi and I switched bikes.
I'm not on the bike. I just waypointed both of the bikes. But you
Where?
guys are right up the ridge here.
Yeah, we're really close to you. Well, here, it doesn't matter who rides the bike.
So where exactly was your...
It was somewhere on this hill. I don't think they had. Maybe it had a rolling physic and it rolled down the
It's possible.
hill.
Can you show us exactly where it was?
He's
Was
standing
it
in the
here?
hole we dug in.
I am standing like if I take a step forward, it warps behind me. It is like right where I'm standing.
All right. I will head downhill and see if it...
Yeah, I don't
down,
see
that's
anything
possible.
down here that looked like it
I-
rolled.
I think I'm gonna be end up being upset here, aren't I?
I found
No,
a
that's fine,
bird's
dude.
nest.
You know, there's no
Got
gear that
excited
you
there
have
for a
that we
second.
can't replace, but yeah.
At this point, I'm gonna say, aren't you glad that I just handed over the fancy expensive stuff, the casino chips and stuff before we went
Before
anywhere
you
else?
went and did
Well,
this.
the first
yeah.
treasure map I did, I think Noble Gas has found it, and he
Just
dug
looted
under it, and it clipped through the world. That was fun.
Yeah. All right.
We could just dig down a little
you
bit.
Put a marker.
Look around a little bit. I think I'm gonna need another beer to handle this.
Roger that.
That makes sense.
I'd need another beer.
Beer time. Meanwhile, I'll plug my own stream here.
You
So,
should do that.
come stream with Pi. Pi days.
You're not plugging very hard. Plug harder.
No, I know I'm not. Plug like you mean it.
Plug like you've never plugged before.
Oh,
We should just dig Kopesh into a hole.
there we go. We thought we'd keep you nice and safe. There you go.
We're doing him a favor.
Alright, I know there were. I had. Oh yeah, I had blueberry pies in here. Yum.
Oh, I'm starting to overheat a little bit.
Yeah, take off that duster.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, nitrate powder. I should, that's worth throwing something away for, right? For
Yeah,
some reason I
nitrate.
have snowballs?
Yeah, I don't know why people. You've been picking up snow. Yeah, I have like 2,530 snowballs that look like pure. They look like D4 dice.
I mean, it looks like
Dirt
snow
fragments.
in New York. Everybody thinks snow is beautiful, but you've never seen a snowy day in New York City.
You know what?
It's like really cold dirt.
Let's stop digging here. My kid is gone. It warped through the world.
Yeah, let's.
It's
All
okay.
right, Stately, lead me back to the bikes. So let's go back to the.
All right, let's head on back to the bikes.
Kopesh, this is my bike, but this is the bike you decided to use. So don't blow up that bike because that has all our first aid kits and extra like goldenrod tea and.
The whole
So
flipping
whatever.
through the world thing. I wish there were some decent admin tools so you could like restore
you know what?
inventories and stuff.
You know what? It's an alpha game. If stuff like this is gonna happen, it's gonna happen here. It's fine. I'm not like heartbroken.
Yeah. No, I mean
exactly.
you kind of expect that from an alpha.
Besides, I've got decent clothes back in my kit at home, so whatever.
All right.
And we have all kinds of good stuff back at base.
So I have shared the waypoint to the trader, and I put my quick waypoint on it. So regulators, mount up and let's ride out.
Roll out, and I ran straight into a birch tree.
And I ran straight into a boulder. Roll out, thud.
Transformers,
roll
out.
That is the stream. That is the streaming 7 Days to Die is. All right, roll out, thud. Up,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
crashed the bike. What do we do for the next 16 hours? We're gonna fix the bike.
All my sandwiches are gone. I'm pissed off.
My sandwiches.
My sandwich.
My sandwiches. As I
Hoagies
watch
and
them roll down the hill and get eaten by a coyote.
Yeah, and then clip through the world. Wait, what's on fire?
Fuck.
Nothing. He's shooting at a deer.
Killed the deer.
Drink its blood. Kill the pig. Drink its blood.
Carving it up for meat. All right, now I jumped off my bike somewhere back here. Anyone
There
seen my
should
bike?
be like
Should be near where I'm at.
There should be like in-browser markers for like
Yeah,
your
there
bike and your
is. When
backpack.
you assemble the bike, you get a marker. But if I'm riding somebody else's
No,
bike,
not a map marker, like an actual visual marker. A little light pillar or something above it.
down the hill we go. Do, do, do,
On
do,
the
do.
road again. I
can't wait
to get
on the road
again.
again.
I gotta take my duster off. I'll catch up. Don't worry.
We'll wait here on the road. Actually, well,
overheat.
you'll be able to track us to the trader.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I found a raw diamond.
Unless he pulled me.
What the hell? Oh, Jesus. I'm bleeding.
I think he pulled a me.
What happened? Coming back.
Oh, I was just kind of messing around with my inventory and I got zombied.
Oh, okay. You need assistance?
Nah.
Alright.
I have some bandages. I should be okay.
To the trader then. Riding my bike over the desert, friends.
You really pulled a Loki right there.
Oh,
Doing
Jesus.
something that doesn't get
Well, I'm
whacked in the
dead.
face. Yeah. You got Loki there.
That was... I don't know what exactly happened.
Did you bleed out?
No, I was applying a bandage, and then I got attacked by another zombie, which I didn't see the first time around, so...
All
Whatever.
right.
The first zombie was Hulk, and the second one was Thor, and you just got Thored.
I got...
Okay.
Well, yeah. I got... Fuster Clucked is what I got.
All right.
You got Avengers.
Exactly.
Trying to... Where did Stately die?
Somewhere back here.
I was a little bit up the hill.
Were you on the road or?
No, I wasn't on the road. I was on the hill Hold on a sec. I'll see if I can work it out on a map.
Yeah, make a waypoint and share it with us.
Yeah. It's a fairly unforgiving game when things go bad, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I died
God.
northeast of you guys.
I
got
just
you on my
realized I
map.
have to go back to geek classes instead of my kicking ass.
Northeast
aviators.
of me? Okay.
Just
Trying to find.
keep going. Kopesh, stop. Kopesh, little to your northeast. Pi, turn almost due north. And now northeast, Pi.
I see a zombie.
You murderer! I
Almost
saw that.
on top of it.
Made him drop
You're
his jelly
pretty
jam.
much exactly on top of it. You should be able to find it from there. Looks like it might be a little bit to your east, but just a few steps.
Oh, that was a big old fatty. He was.
He's got nothing.
Wait, how is it 8:30 in the morning now?
Time is slow, bro.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
I mean, was
tripping the
that
light
just like
fantastic,
4 hours
man.
in game? Was that it?
No, it just time's been moving on.
Yeah, but it's only 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
8:30 in the morning. We
thought-
left the base at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I suppose we did, didn't we?
All right, so it's somewhere around here. I don't. Oh,
Are you still
crap.
hanging around back at the base, man?
I'm grabbing some food and some drink.
Oh my god.
All right,
Just
so
open up the
I
stream.
found Stately's bike.
Yeah.
Did you die on your bike or off your bike?
No, I was off my bike. I was close to my bike, though. Hold on. I'm gonna just grab whatever clothes I can find here. So that I
Yeah,
don't
grab
freeze
some
to
pants.
death on the way, and then I'll pull up the map again. Oh, actually, I look pretty good in this zombie U shirt.
Oh my
That
god. Your
Does
fro.
provide
Your fro.
your
Yeah. No, my fro is...
I never noticed that.
Oh yeah, he's naked Bob Ross.
Yeah. No, I'm zombie survivor.
Oh wait,
Bob
crap.
Ross.
Oh, there's the mini bike.
I do love how there are 2 people watching the stream.
Really? There's people watching the stream?
Yes, there are
hey,
2
to
people
those
watching
of you
the
watching
stream.
the stream, I'd like to apologize.
But I think the 2 people watching the stream are me and Kope.
I know.
Probably, yeah.
Hey man, those qubits don't earn themselves.
Those qubits don't earn themselves.
I don't even earn qubits.
Yeah, you do. Well, you have to click the little spinning. So if you go to the stream page in the bottom
Did I
right of the
put-
stream,
Hey, Mox is
I-
watching. Hey, Mox. How you doing,
just
man?
I just like ripped my leg apart by stepping on that bike and falling off of it.
Oh, jeez. This is an unforgiving game, isn't it?
this is. But the treasure hunting was great until Commander Coffee here pulled a Kopi and. I'm glad you gave all the loot, the valuable loot stuff to Derek before you did a stupid and
yeah.
lost 12,000 casino.
Yeah. Why?
Well, it's a good
don't
thing
get
nobody's
mad at me.
watching because...
Mox is watching. I looked at it. I went.
Well, now Mox
wait,
knows
I'm
my
gonna
first
screw
name.
this
That's
up.
terrible.
I looked at it. I went, wait, I'm gonna screw up. I fixed it, and then I screwed up. Can't get mad at me for that.
If it's any consolation, I just got killed by 2 completely random zombies. We're all dumb.
I think the only one
this
who
just
hasn't
in,
died
newsflash.
here right now is Pete.
Yeah, I'm actually managing to stay alive by
I was doing just fine right up until I wasn't.
Same with me, except my shit clipped into the world.
Right, yeah. That's not fun.
It's an alpha. What do you expect?
No, that's true. I mean, it's
Like
been
that-
an alpha for what, 4 years now?
I'd rather them do this alpha stuff, have stuff happen, and have them fix it, than have them release a half-inch game.
Half inch.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. Well, the one thing too is that the zombies in this game, Mox was just, bringing up a point to me too. He said that the zombies aren't a monster. They're more of a force of nature, like hypothermia, and they're, when you're aware of them, the challenge goes away. It's just when they sneak up on you unprepared is when, ow.
Yeah, it's always about situational awareness.
Anger.
And
Yes.
I'm not apparently very good at situational awareness. Although I did just find a bag of... Oh, I found a brass trophy. I'm going to put that on a shelf somewhere.
Wow, you punched the tree and it healed it. I don't know how that happened.
Healed the tree. Well done.
I'm chopping the tree down with a fire axe, picking up wood, and
I am Groot.
well, he is Groot, and he punched the tree, and the health bar jumped up like 50 points. Like it said, oh, it calculated his damage after mine, and then went, oh wait, Pete here is swinging a mighty fire axe, punching boulders.
Hey, I know I've mentioned this before, but Elite Dangerous, guys.
Yes. What about it?
Well, they've launched a new beta that has wing missions, and the game has multi-crew ships, and I think we should play it one of these days.
That would be a fun thing to play.
I'd need to grab it.
Yeah.
The base
No big
version of
deal.
the game is really cheap. I mean, you can get the base game for $7.50 or something.
Go big or go home.
Right.
But that's no big deal for me. I can do it.
But I remember playing Elite as
I
a
remember
wee
playing
lad on the Commodore
Frontier
64.
2 Elite. Oh, there's Stately's backpack. I had to log the whole area, but now that
You
I have
found
cleared,
it? Great.
You
Yeah,
found him!
Elite
High
Frontier was really good. I spent
five!
a lot of time
High
on...
five!
Oh, there's a bear. That's bad, right?
bear, there's a bear. Are you even going the right way?
I
Oh, there you are.
am heading towards... Well, I don't see
I actually have
you
a quest
guys.
to
I'm
kill
heading
bear.
towards my backpack.
Yeah, we are literally dancing on top of your. Oh, don't touch it! It started to move.
I don't see your flag.
Of course, the fucking cocksucker walks over it. If you make his backpack fall through the world and we lose all that, I will walk up there and kick the fuck out of you. I will break your leg and you'll go to work and go, I don't know, I fell downstairs. Why do you seem to have 4 feet of rebar in your asshole?
I will stand right over here then. How does
Tripped
that
and
sound?
Fell on it. It happens.
I'll back up even more, okay? Tell me when I can stop backing up.
Not until you walk into a zombie apocalypse.
I'll get on the road and I'll sit on my ass on
You're
the road,
fine.
okay?
You're
not-
fine.
it's
It's just
not
I
his
saw
fault
you
that
walk
there
over
wasn't-
his backpack and his backpack rolled on the hill and I went, don't touch it.
So
Don't
those
touch
things,
it.
those things are affected by gravity. It is entirely possible that the Kopesh is somewhere at the bottom of that hill. Then
It's more likely it clipped through the world, though.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
it's probably a
well,
world
yeah.
clipping thing.
I'm gonna go sit in the
I
road
would like
because
to
that's the only
admit,
safe
Stately,
place
you
for
were
me.
carrying 20 steel arrows, 13 iron arrows, 2 just regular stone arrows.
yeah, I made those when I was naked and afraid.
Ah,
I am naked and afraid right now.
you want me to make you some more stone arrows, or wait? Kopesh needs to get some clothes. Hey, if we go to the trader, you can always zip back to home.
You think the trader has like a Benetton store? Can we like kit him out in 1990s
No.
brightly colored gear?
Oh man, You know-
1980s was bust, man.
I'm
don't
telling
knock
you.
the 80s, man. Duran.
Hungry like the wolf.
You know it.
Please, please tell me
Tell
now.
me now.
Is there
Some of that
something
mid-80s
I
Bowie
should
style.
know? Okay, all right. We're all singing the same song in a different key. And
Harmonizing is
different
not going to be a
tempo. Yeah, it's more like deharmonizing.
Row your boat. That's sung by the horrible, horrible baritones of
Frère
Mock.
Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous,
Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques.
dormez-vous, sonne la
Sonne la
mattina,
mattina.
sonne la mattina. Bim,
Ding,
bam,
dang,
bom.
dong.
Bim, bam, bom. And
Kick
that,
my
ladies and
dong.
gentlemen, is how it's done.
It's not. It's done again.
Unwarranted
And
mic
done.
drops. Lesson 1.
Well, done. You don't need to be a
More
master
like
of
dung,
forensic
am I
files, but
right?
it does help.
Oh, zombies. Hello, zombies. Goodbye, zombies.
Hello, zombies, my old friends. Your
Bum,
rotting
bum,
flesh
bum,
is
bum,
thinking
bum,
again.
bum, bum.
Right. I'm getting closer. Your arrows are getting bigger.
Leprosy. All my skin is falling off of me. I'm not half the man I used to be. Oh, leprosy.
Because of
And
leprosy.
suddenly, why my face had to go, I don't know, it wouldn't stay on, that is.
Are you doing this on the fly? Because if you're doing this on the fly, that's pretty good.
He's doing that on the fly.
Pulling it out of my booty.
Not bad.
Out of my booty butt.
Not bad at all.
I just don't think that yesterday should be turned into a song called Leprosy, okay? Let's just... There's no... Zombies. Even Tanya, my wonderful CJ, the love of my life, just gave me a look going, "You're singing what?"
Yeah.
You don't want to know. No. There is rum involved.
There's a zombie involved over there. He's coming towards me.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy!
Uh-oh. Run away.
I'm gonna back away aggressively.
Call it a tactical retreat. Whatever makes you feel better.
Your skill with blunt weapons is now 48.
Your skill with blunt comments is now 327.
How blunt can you be? Quite blunt.
Oh, I don't know, man. I've heard you. You can be pretty blunt.
I'm like James Blunt.
James Blunt. Name's Blunt. James Blunt.
James Blunt. Hey, I'll put another point into armor crafting. Bop.
I have like a gazillion points to spend.
There's a zombie over there. I'm chasing him right now.
Hey, zombie! Oh, so the backpack is over here,
It's
I
zombie.
see it. Thank you.
and you could give your clothes to God. Well, I don't know if he wants to.
Yeah, my
I love how my Steam notification just popped down and says Stanley's playing 7 Days to Die.
really?
No
Oh,
fucking
that sounds
shit.
like fun.
Maybe you should join him.
Totally. Yeah, you should come play.
Oh,
Okay, here,
oh, God.
clothes. I got a hat. I got boots, pants, got a nice football jersey for you.
Guys, I think I majorly screwed up.
What?
I didn't bother collecting food.
We have
I
food in the.
Brought
There's
spare
food.
food.
I'm dying.
Here,
For water.
Lion, I'm
here's
done.
berries.
You need s- Here.
Take the berries.
You need
also,
Snowberries. That'll kill me.
all right, hold on a sec. I also have cornbread. Cornbread won't kill you unless you have some kind of
and
weird
here,
cornbread
here,
allergy.
coffee. No, get off.
Over
in-
here,
in-
there's cornbread where I'm standing here, dude.
In the trunk, in the mini bike, there's also like a bunch of goldenrod tea and other
Do you
things.
not want my cornbread?
I got your cornbread.
Cool, cool.
Now I'm gonna die of thirst instead.
All right, I got
All
water
right.
too.
Brian,
Oh,
focus,
actually,
focus.
here.
I need you to go
Couple
into the
goldenrod teas
inventory, into the basket. There's 15 goldenrod teas
Rolling
there.
down
But
the
if you
hill.
die of thirst, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up.
All right, I picked it up again. Oh, you picked it up.
Yeah.
All right, so bikes. There's one.
What
There's
bike?
two.
It's not the one I'm standing next to.
That's your bike.
Definitely not this one.
I was
That
just
one's locked.
in that.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh shit.
Did we lose a bike?
No, I was just reading the wrong inventory screen. I was looking at mine and thinking it was the bikes instead
All right,
of
there's
the
two
other way
bikes
around.
here. Where is the third bike?
I don't know. I wasn't far from it when I died. Can't have been more than a couple of feet.
Yeah, there's only 2 bikes here. Coffee, where'd you put your bike?
Mine's up there with. Mine's one of the 2 up there.
Wait, there's
I'm
2 up
looking
where?
to see if the other one is somewhere down here. If it's not, I'll trudge back to the base. Whatever.
No. There's got to be a bike around here. I
Right,
mean, you and I
yeah.
drove over here to Stately's, so look around, look for a damn bike. Stately's bike was by his backpack, so I think that this bike that's here is the one that was... Yeah, this is... Well, this one has the fuel, the pies, the antibiotics, the first aid kits are in there.
Wasn't that yours?
The other one is Cassie's
This one's
bike.
locked, so that one.
That's
was not
Cassie's
mine.
bike. That's the one that I've been riding.
Well, this sucks.
This is why people need to pay attention where they put their bikes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't really planning on dying at the time. But then again, who does?
You died by your bike, yeah.
I mean, I was not far from it. I'm just gonna kind of sweep around a little bit and see what
Stately,
happens.
try this bike here, the one that's that was by your backpack.
Well, there's one I can get on, and there's one I can't. The one up
This
here,
one, this
I
is the
can't
one you can get on. The one that has all the stuff in it.
But I don't
That's
know
the-
if that's the one I was riding. I think
It is the
was,
one you were riding
actually.
because you can't ride the other 2 because you'd never put in the passcodes.
Right.
That's your bike. I know this is the bike that I was riding when I came over to find your stuff. Kopesh's bike is somewhere around here. We just have to move in circles and see if we can find it.
All
Boy,
let's
these
go
bikes-
bike
yeah.
hunting. Yeah, these are things that should just show up on the mini map, huh?
The funniest part is the bike that you're... Alright, I'm parking this bike here on the road, so I won't lose it.
All right, I'll park mine next to yours.
Kopesh, do you remember when you came in?
I think it was one of those 2 bikes. I don't know.
One bike was Stately's because he died next to it. The other bike was mine because it's got Kazi's passcode in it. So when you approached here...
It was in that area. I don't know where it is at this point. I thought it was one of those 2 bikes because that's where I remember getting off of it. If it's not there, I don't know where the fuck it could be.
The amazing disappearing bike show.
Who knows? Maybe it clipped through the world like my fucking kick did.
You're,
I mean, it
you're
is
having the worst
an
luck
alpha
with
build.
world clipping, aren't you?
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know. One of those might have been
be.
yours. It's a complete mystery to me. It'd be nice if you could put like little colored flags on them or something.
Well, you guys have all the stuff. Go to the trader and sell your stuff off.
I don't have shit with me.
Oh, that's
have
right.
more shit than I do.
Tell you what, guys. I think it's about time for me to go and see about creating some dinner. Why
That
don't
sounds like a food
I
time.
just log and you guys can go on and do the thing, and
Sure.
I'll make my way back to base later tonight or something.
If you would not mind, you do have a lot of that valuable stuff to
yeah,
sell.
hold on. I'll head over to the road. I found a pile of trash.
Stay classy, stay trashy.
Roger that. Yeah, that's very strange. It really would be nice if things like that didn't disappear into the void.
Yeah.
But it is
I mean,
what
it's
it
not
is.
like I can't build another one. I just need to find a engine and battery. I think I
just
actually
need to
have
find all
enough.
of the ingredients. All I need to build
Yeah.
a bicycle is a frame, an engine, some tires, steering wheel.
Yeah,
saddle.
and I can build
tank.
the frames and engine, or the frame, the handlebar, and the seat. It's not a problem.
Okay, so
if
I
we
don't
lose
have any of the valuables.
The gold nuggets, the casino tokens.
I have the gold nuggets.
The tokens.
Nope. I do not have the tokens. I emptied my backpack. This is kind of weird. They're not here.
Wow.
I mean, I emptied my backpack. I don't know what's going on. There's some serious strangeness here.
Ooh,
Gold
it's
nuggets
so
are on the road by the
spooky.
bikes, but
The gold nuggets are on the road?
by the bikes, I dropped them.
Alright, I will go and pick them up. That's fine.
But I have no idea what's going on here. I did have those things, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had them. You looted the chest. You had an SMG and
I have some dog food I didn't have. I have a bunch of things I didn't have. Well, not a bunch of things. I have a shotgun.
yeah.
receiver
So I
didn't have.
have the SMG. Well, that's fine. I mean, once again, there's somehow a bike out here.
There's a
we
bike
just-
out here, and it seems like just those tokens. I mean, that was a couple of thousand of casino tokens. They wouldn't have just disappeared. Well, maybe
You
they
can
did
actually-
just disappear.
Yeah, maybe they did just like Kopi shit all just disappeared through the world. So
Yeah.
hey, fun times.
This game is extra frustrating sometimes.
Oh yeah. Well,
Go through all that
it's,
trouble
you
and
know,
you end up with nothing.
It's no, once again, it's like, it's a bummer because there's 3 of us out here now. One of us is stranded, but well, here's the thing. Why don't you 2 ride the bikes back and I can hoof it to the trader?
I am going to log, actually. I'm going to call it a night here. So what I'll do is I'll hoof it back.
If you
Next
log
time
on
I'm
on
on.
Horde Night, if you log on Horde Night,
I'll make
You're
sure I
gonna have
don't
a
log
bad
on
time.
Horde Night.
yep.
No, I'm completely mystified. I'm not sure what happened here. Let me go through my inventory one more time. I have a shotgun receiver that I don't remember picking up. I have silver nuggets. I have painkillers I didn't pick up. I have a raw diamond, but I don't have the coins. So, I don't know. Something got mixed up or...
Apparently, and according to Mox, there is a known bug where sometimes the bike will kind of fall through the world and you have to dig it up. But
If you know where to dig. But it seems
Exactly.
like all kinds of things small fall through the world.
It seems like everything like's just going, fuck it, I'm going down.
Right?
like, I'm just going to fall through the world. Well, the other thing, too, is, all right, so Kopi, you get on this other bike. And we'll go ahead and drive him back to base.
All right. And on that exciting and vaguely buggy note, guys, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll probably be back on Minecraft tomorrow, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. But if not, we'll be back here on Sunday at the latest.
Woo! More rock and
right?
roll.
I can't get on this bike.
Gotta put in the passcode. Does nobody know the passcode?
I know the passcode because it's Kazi's bike. Go ahead and
Right.
take my bike since I haven't passcode locked it. And I can track it.
All right, guys. Y'all
base
take it
again.
easy, and I'll be
Peace
on
out.
again soon. Take it easy. See you
Boy.
next time.
Oh boy.
Boy.